All right, let's go ahead and get the YouTube feed up and rolling, and I think we'll be ready to go here. Give me 1 second. All right, looks like it's going well. Before I find the recording, man, anybody hanging out? WJ7CA, calling CQ and listening.
Whiskey Echo 4, Bravo Yankee,
Man, pretty low, but we'll give it a try here. Let me find my logbook. I apologize. I got too many things going on here to get the YouTube live running. Looks like it's running now, but was there a whiskey station in there? Come again, bud.
Yeah, Whiskey Echo 4, Bravo Yankee. Repeat, Whiskey Echo 4, Bravo Yankee, Mobile in California.
All right, man, we got you. Whiskey Echo 4, Bravo Yankee, Mobile in California, man. It looks like we talked. It's almost been a year, brother. 3/9/25 right here on 10 meters, man. Looks like we got a Gregory and San Clemente QSL.
Yeah, I go by Greg to my friends, but I'll respond to anything. I just jumped in the truck and turned on the radio and heard you warming up there.
Oh man, you took a big nosedive on me, brother. I didn't get most of that. I'll make a little chatter and see if it comes back, but you might have been asking for my call sign. It's Whiskey Japan 7 Charlie Alpha or Whiskey Juliet 7 Captain America. The name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I'm over here in the southeast corner of the state of Missouri. Mike Oscar, QSL.
All right, and you just popped up real loud right there, Matt. Whiskey 7 Juliet Alpha. I got your call sign correct, I think. Yeah, in your last over, I'll give you a 5-7. Before that, you were sitting between a 4.5 and a 5. Signal strength between 3 and 5. But, yeah, I'm on my way down to collect some local physicians. And, like I said, I thought I'd give you a quick call. I won't hold you. Great making a contact with you today, Matt.
All right, good deal, brother, good deal. And a little correction on the call, it's Whiskey Japan 7. Other than that, you had it right. Just put a J in there. Whiskey Japan and number 7, Charlie Alpha. And I logged us both already at 59, like good contesters, 5959 if you need that star. If you don't, it does not really matter. So good to get you in here, Greg. I'm also running live on YouTube. If that interests you later, just go click the link on my QRZ page. Put my call sign into YouTube search engine, whatever, man, you will find it. Video running today. I think I called it CQ 10 meters PBR edition or something, because I got a PBR this afternoon. Anyways, and you're like 1 minute in. Roger, Roger?
I'll say 7-3. Let's get some more contacts. Thanks much.
All right, fine business, fine business. All right, let me got him logged in there. I got to find my logbook again. Hold on, bear with me. Anybody else hanging out? Q or is it? Lady down in there, barely got you there. Kilo something 6 something something. Come again. We'll see what I can do with it.
Oscar 6 Hotel Whiskey Romeo.
All right, again. Give it to me again. A little slower. I'm old.
Kilo Oscar 6 Hotel Whiskey Romeo.
All right, KO6 HWR. KO6 HWR. How are you today?
Good.
Well, you sound pretty young. How young are you? 6 years old. That's pretty awesome, man. And you already got your ticket. Are you using your dad's ticket, or did you get your own, right? QSL.
My dad.
Hey, that's fine. And hey, I'm running live on YouTube, so if you want to go hear what you sound like, tell your dad to get on that YouTube and go right about 3 or 4 minutes into this video, and you'll hear what you sound like in Missouri. Roger?
Roger.
All right, young man. What's your name? It looks like Dad's name may be Brandon. What's your name?
Zach.
Zach, Zebra, Alpha, Charlie, Kilo?
Juliet.
Okay, I'll take it. All right, young man. Well, thanks for yelling at me, and good to see some young people interested in the hobby. Looks like you're out in Hesperia, California. Have a great day out there, Roger.
7-3.
All right. I love it, man. 7-3. Have a great one, young man. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye. All right. Anybody else? QRZ.
AC6AR, Hemet, California.
Hemet, California, man. I know where that is. Come again with the call. I just got the end, the AR. What was the call?
Alpha Charlie 6 Alpha Romeo, and the name is Walter.
Walter. How are you, young man?
You flatter me. Yeah, I'm 86 years old, so yeah, I'm no youngster. But anyway, I heard you in there, and I thought you have such a good sounding station and everything, and I thought I'd just drop by and say hey.
Well, I'm glad you did. You know, like Clint Eastwood said, and I think Toby Keith wrote a song about it, man. You just get up every day and keep the old man out, and you'll stay young, Roger.
There you go. But anyway, I'm sure there's there that would like to contact you there in Missouri. And so I'm going to back out here, write your license number, your call sign down, and log it in to register there. So have a great day. AC6AR.
All right, Walter. Thank you for yelling at me, man. God bless you and yours over there in Hemet, California. Doesn't look like we've talked before, but I hope we can change that in the future. So AC6AR, your friend over here in Missouri, WJ7CA. Take care, brother. All right, there we go. Anybody else? Cures it. Don't make me get that recording out. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha. Calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube, and listening.
Whiskey 6, Delta Golf Hotel, Los Angeles.
Delta Golf Hotel in Los Angeles, man. What's going on today?
Hey, we've got June and February. It is February 28th, and yet it's 90 degrees here.
Wow, man. I'll tell you, it was a beautiful day here. I'm glad it wasn't that hot. It was 75 degrees, beautiful weather, man. And we've just come off some pretty cold weather. So I was out in the yard measuring up some antennas I need to redo. You know, that's always a good thing, antenna farm planning. And then I just piddled around, did this and this, got the wife's lawnmower. You heard that right, the wife's lawnmower up and running. Not time to mow the yard, but just give me something to do. I was just out there sunning myself like a big fat lizard. QSL?
Well, that sounds great. Glad you had a great day. Glad you had a great day. Great to make the contact. Huge signal in LA, by the way. You are like easily 5'9", maybe a little over.
Okay, let me check here. Yeah, I backed it back down. We're doing like 400 or 500 watts, but we're not getting crazy, man. I think that vertical antenna up there, 55 feet, she just seems to work good for some reason. In fact, that's one of the things I got to fix. We got hit by a tornado, not directly, but it hit our town. I'm a little bit out of town. So we took 70, 80 mile an hour winds, and it's leaning over. It's leaning to the east. So I call it the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I got to get up there and straighten that depth. I lost my 160 loop. I got to rebuild that. And I lost one of my slopers. I got problems, man. I got like 13 antennas out there, Roger.
Wow. Well, A, that's pretty impressive, and B, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is working great. I don't know if it's become a beam, even though it's a vertical, but you're doing great coming into LA.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, they radiate all directions, so maybe I got a takeoff angle to the west. Hey, I don't know, man. I just let Mother Nature blow the signal where she wants, but if you looked at it, you would think, what in the okie heck is that, man? And what's worse is I got my 80-meter inverted V trying to hold it up, so it looks like a dying duck, but my 80-meter antenna works fabulous. So, hey, don't get too wrapped up in the way that you've got to do it, because sometimes the hokiest stuff works. QSL?
Oh, QSL, that is definitely true. And I here in LA, I'm just 100 watts and an off-center fed dipole going out across the backyard about 28 feet up or so, and that's about it.
Oh, it's working wonderful, man. It's working. I think I got let me go here. Let me get back over to my computer screen. I'm also running live on YouTube here, so if you want to hear what you sound like, you can do that later. I thought I saw a picture of something. Let me go back here. Is that, yeah, look. Well, I see a wire anyway and a palm tree, so that looks like something in L.A. Is that a picture of your wire back there?
is a picture of my wire on the QRZ page. And how do I find you on YouTube? By your call sign?
Yeah, you can do that, or I got a link right on my QRZ page. It'll take you right there. And this video is running now, but it'll be up now, later, whatever. I forget what I called it. It'll say CQ 10 meters with today's date anyways. I'll get you a timestamp if you want to hear what you sound like. Where are we at? We're only 10 minutes in, QSL.
Very good. I will definitely go back and watch, and I will subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's really cool. All right. Well, thank you very much. Great to make the contact, and good luck this afternoon making contact with your leaning tower of Pisa antenna there.
All right. Now here, this looks like, it looks like an old picture, man. Is this you as a young tyke on here?
It is me as a young tyke with on Christmas Day, probably 1973 or 1974, with my 150-in-1 kit from Radio Shack that I got for Christmas, and making my first little AM transmitter there.
Oh, man, that's awesome. I love talking to guys like you, man. I was in diapers, so you got a few years on me. I wasn't hatched till 72. And I'm not a lifelong radio guy. I've been a truck driver my whole life. I played in 11 meters for a long time. Don't hold it against me. But I went to church with a great guy, wonderful Elmer, and he drug me into this hobby, I don't know, about 10 years ago, maybe somewhere in there. And I haven't looked back. QSL?
Oh, that's great. Mine, and you'll see at the very bottom of my QRZ page there, my great uncle, when I was 4, 5, 6, 7, he was an advanced license holder, and I used to go to his radio room, and we talked all over the world, and of course that was long before the internet, and when long distance, you paid by 3-minute blocks at a time, and it was really expensive, and I just thought it was the most amazing thing to talk all over the world, and now I do in his honor because of him.
Okay, is it Jim? Because I used to watch a lot of his videos. I'm just getting to the bottom of the page here. Great wealth of knowledge. I know he just passed away recently, within the last year anyways. Is that your uncle?
Oh, Jim was a mentor of mine. In fact, I have his FTDX 101D that he had, and I use it very, very proudly. My uncle is the other picture there, Uncle Sid.
Oh, okay. I got it now. My bad. I see Uncle Sid there. Gotcha. I did see Jim, and I recognized him because, hey man, a ham radio junkie. I got a YouTube. I watch everybody's YouTubes, and he was a pretty good dude, man. Pretty smart, man. Sometimes I even had trouble following him. QSL?
Yeah, he was great, and he had a lot of patience for me, certainly. I'm sure I asked him a lot of really stupid questions, and he answered them all like they were the most brilliant questions ever. So he was a great, great guy.
Same with my Elmer. And at least, and he's still out there. He's a lifelong ham, 45-year radio broadcast engineer. You'd be hard-pressed to find anybody that knows more about this game than he does. And when he talks, I'm at least quiet enough to listen. In fact, I should never say never, but I said, I'm never getting in digital modes or Morse code or any of that stuff. Well, somehow that guy drugged me into JS8 about a month ago, and I almost like it. I can't say I really like it, but if I don't feel like talking and I'm doing some emailing, it's slow enough pace I can keep up with it. QSL?
Oh, yeah, QSL. And I was the same. I am not in digital modes on HF yet, but I'm in digital modes on UHF VHF. So I'm on C4FM and I'm on D-Star, and I also swore, first of all, I swore I wasn't going to be one of those handheld radio rag shoe guys, and here I am. And then I swore I wouldn't do digital, and here I am. So probably only a matter of time before I'm on FT8.
Yeah, I don't know about FT8. He doesn't like that. I don't know much about it. Your computer does most of that, but the JS8 call, you just type and it goes out over the airwaves. It moves at the speed of a turtle. Check it out. I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, if I don't feel like talking, I go down there and have a keyboard-to-keyboard conversation. Then trust me, if you got to get up and go to the bathroom, you got plenty of time, because that response is not coming back quickly. QSL?
QSL. All right. Well, I will look into that. All right, Bruce. I am listening to myself on YouTube now. This is the coolest thing. Thank you very much for taking the call, and glad I am making it into, I think, Missouri, right? QSL?
Yep. I'm in the southeast corner. There's a little latency, so it might be weird listening to me and listening to the video, but southeast corner just above Arkansas there. and I already logged you at 59 for QRZ, but you got a good 5557 signal. Audio's clean, no problems, Roger.
All right, very good, QSL. Well, good luck today. Have a great weekend, and really, really great making the contact, and I am going to follow you on your YouTube channel. Going to do it right now.
All right, brother. Well, the pleasure was all mine. Have a great afternoon out there. Where are you? Pasadena, California. And we look forward to talking to you again. W6DGH, your friend over here in Missouri. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha. Take care, friend.
All right, 73, Bruce.
All right. And it's Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. But you can call me Bruce. You can call me. It don't matter, man. As long as you don't call me late for dinner, we're good. Okay. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ. Anybody, anywhere, I will hit that recording. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha. Call CQ live streaming to YouTube and listening. All right, I gotta find the recording. Hold on, here we go. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, calling CQ and live streaming to YouTube. Guys, jump on in here, say hello, tell me what's going on in your part of the world today. And then if you like, you can go back and hear exactly what you sound like over the air on the YouTube video that's running now. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening.
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Bravo Kilo. Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Bravo Kilo.
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Bravo Kilo, how are you, young man?
I am doing fine. I'm sitting here in the club, and the club is currently holding a course for some new amateurs, so hopefully we can have some new amps on the air after today or tomorrow. Anyway, your sound is 5.9 over here.
All right, very good, man. And I just logged you at 59 for QRZ. I think you're about a 5.7, 5.8, but we'll call it close enough. And good, man, good. Hey, I upgraded to extra, I don't know, I don't know it's the same and different probably in Canada, but they do it all online over Zoom meetings now, so it's kind of cool you guys still do it in person, though.
That's a Roger. No, we have personal, we don't do it online, it's all personal in class, a whole day kind of thing, so anyway, I haven't got your call sign. Can you repeat your call sign for me too, please?
You bet. In fact, I got to go fix. I put yours in wrong, so I'm going to fix it right now. Why did I put a 7 in there? It was Victor Alpha 4, right?
That is a negative. It's a Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Bravo Kilo.
Oh, okay. A Whiskey Bravo Kilo. I put an X. That's why. We'll change that. All right, my bad. And my call sign is Whiskey Japan number 7, Charlie Alpha. Whiskey Juliet 7, Captain America. Roger?
Roger. Victor Juliet, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha.
You got it. Yes, indeedy there. And we're going to relog you right now, 59, get the right call in there. Perfect. We'll get over on your QRZ page. So what time did they come in for the testing today?
We started at 9 o'clock this morning, and we're going to carry on probably till 5 or 6 o'clock tonight.
Okay, very cool. Are you doing it there in person at the club, or are you guys online?
No, we have personal teachers in the club.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, kind of a new thing and a cool thing, I think, is they have, I don't know about up there, but down here in the States, we got, they do it all online, man. You just do a Zoom meeting, and, man, they're doing testing from 7, 8 o'clock in the morning right up till midnight, all over the country. When I upgraded, the people that took my, did it for me were like, one was on the West Coast and 2 were on the East Coast, and I didn't have to leave the dining room. QSL?
QSL, yes, I heard you. That's actually a good idea, but no, we do it personally in club. It's kind of more fun, I guess, and we have a radio room in the back. Some other guys are playing on the radio, like me, for instance, and the other ones are teaching in the front, so.
All right, very cool. You guys do classes still, or just test days, or do you actually have classes for the testing material?
No, we do classes for the testing material too, yes, sir.
Okay, very cool. Well, hey, thank you for yelling at me. Tell everybody that comes in today that, Matt over here in Missouri wishes them the best, and I can't wait to hear them out here on the air. So Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey Bravo Kilo. All right, your friend over here in Missouri, WJ7CA. Take care, friend, 7-3.
Yes, you too. Just wondering, we are planning to have a PODA event on March the 14th. So if you are on the air by any chance, look out for us between 10 and 4.
Okay, doke. Let me make a note. March 14th, 10 to 4. I'll have to see what day of the week that is and if I'm around. But if I do, I'll give you guys a shout, Roger.
Roger, ordered. I will be on a Saturday 2 weeks from now. So, yes, I'll be listening. 73.
All right, 7-3, my friend. Take care. All right, guys, give me 1 second to get my logbook back up. Anybody else hanging out? Cures it.
Alpha Mike.
All right, man, let me slow it down for me again. Did it end at Mike?
Papa Yellow 2, Alpha Mike.
Okay, Papa Yellow, Papa Yankee 2, Alpha Mike. How are you, friend?
SL, 59 signal aqui in Brazil. My name is Marcelo, okay?
Okay, let me get you in there. Let's see if we've talked before. Give me 1 second. Papa Yankee 2, Alpha Mike. Yeah, nothing's coming up. I also got you 59 into the state of Missouri tonight, Roger.
Okay, 73, 59 signal Brazil. Congratulations.
Okay, my friend. Well, thank you for yelling at me. Have a great evening in Brazil. God bless you and yours. And good DX, my friend. 7-3.
73.
All right. Anybody else hanging out? Cures it.
Papa Yankee 2, Zulu, Delta Uniform.
Another Papa Yankee 2 station. Again.
Papa Yankee 2, Zulu, Delta Uniform.
Zulu Delta what?
Zulu, Delta Uruguay. Okay?
And I'm struggling with the last one. Give it to me phonetically a different way. Okay, I think I got it. Papa Yankee 2 Zulu Delta Uniform, QSL?
Okay. Repeat your call sign, please.
Call sign Whiskey Japan, number 7, Charlie Alpha. Whiskey Juliet, number 7, Charlie Alpha.
Okay, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, okay?
Okay, gotcha. And your Papa Yankee 2 Zulu Delta Uniform?
Okay, Papa Yankee 2 Zulu Delta Uniform. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha. Okay, my friend.
All right, 7-3, brother. I'm not sure if I got that last letter right or not, but we'll log it in. Take care, my friend. 7-3 and good DX. All right. Anybody else? QRZ.
Whiskey 1, Romeo Oscar Bravo.
W1 Rob, how are you, young man?
I'm doing okay for almost being 72 next month.
Ah, man, you're still wet behind the ears. My Elmer's got a lot of years on you. Golden Valley, Arizona. Man, what's going on down there? Is it warm?
Well, I heard a couple California calls you were talking to, and I thought I'd try to break that pattern, over.
Ah, that's fine. I had a couple Brazils in there, too. I think someone out in California was 91 degrees today. That's a little warm for me. We were 75 here. Beautiful day. I invented things to do outside to get a little sunshine. QSL?
QSL, man. Well, I'm looking at 86 degrees right now, and I just came in from spraying weeds on 2 acres with a little spray trailer, and I've got the mini split turned on air conditioning, and it feels pretty good, over.
Oh, good deal. I had the XYL out there with me today pulling. I got a 100-foot tape measure, and I'm going from tower to tree to tree to tree. About halfway through, she goes, "You're putting that antenna back up, aren't you?" I'm all ding, ding, ding. And she just rolled her eyes at me. I want to put my 160 loop back up. It got tore down because of a tornado, but we're going to get that baby back up and going. But it's 538 feet of wire. QSL?
Well, let me tell you, I've been wanting to put a 160 loop up, and I got 2 acres, and I just don't know where I want to put it. So if I put one up, I've decided I'm just going to loop the whole 2 acres. My property is 290 feet square. So that's going to be probably a little over 1,100 feet of wire, over.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll get the results you're hoping for. I had a guy do one of those, and he wasn't happy with it, but hey, you could try it. I had that one full wavelength loop 160 up, and it was wonderful. You could use it anywhere. I only really used it on 160, but you could listen anywhere. I got like 13 antennas out there. I got an antenna issue, Roger. The wife calls it Area 51, QSL.
Well, I've got 7 antennas up. Right now, I'm on a 5-band fan dipole. I've got mounted 38 feet up. And when I just got my general in October of last year. And I ended up in a trade with a Yaesu FT817ND, a little portable QRP rig. And it's not really what I thought I wanted, but within the trade, that's what I got. So I bought an in-fed half wave that I put up at first, and I wasn't impressed with it, so I bought this 5-band fan dipole. But I just had another Elmer here in Golden Valley give me an older, it's a high gain 18 ABQ, I think, vertical that I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to. And I'm thinking about mounting that on the top of my 30 by 48 metal Quantum building, over.
Oh, Roger. Well, I mean, there's a whole, we could start arguments here, so I don't want to do that. Just in my experience, and I didn't want to do it either, man. I wanted to do a one and done. And my Elmer beat it into me and beat it into me and beat it into me that you need to have an antenna cut to residence where you want to use it, or you'll always be giving up something. Now, I have found that to be true now over the years. And I know everybody can't do it, and the arguments rage, but that's just what I do here in my little casa, Roger.
Oh, I understand that. I moved here from California in 2019. I had 2 acres in California, and I got 2 acres here. I had 2 30-foot towers. One was a tilt-over, one was a crank-up, that I never saw installed. And just laying on the dirt here, I decided I didn't know where I even wanted to put those on 2 acres because I would probably have to trench for conduit and coax, and the ground here is pretty rocky. My little trencher, I don't know if it would handle the rock load, so I ended up trading those off. Well, no, I sold those. But so now when I think of antennas, I'm trying to think what I can do and not have to trench, over.
Oh, Roger. Well, you'll figure it out. And, hey, change the subject. I got to know. Tell me about this Bronco, man. You still got that? That's a beautiful machine. Looks like you got that fixed up really nice.
The one in the picture, that $650 Bronco?
Man, I'll tell you what. I'll write you. I'll give you cash. I'll double what you paid for it right now.
What I paid for it or what I have in it. I bought that for $650 in April of 2000, and I've had that vehicle longer than any other vehicles I currently own. And it was 7 different colors of machine gray rattle cams. The hood was surface rust, no engine, no top, no steering column or steering box. I mean, it was a $650 piece of metal, and I do still have it. I'm an old Ford mechanic is my deal, so I had it drivable within a year, but I was sneaky about it. It came stock with a 302 in it, and that's what I installed back in it, was a 302, but instead of calling it a 302, they call it a 5.0 HO sequential fuel injected out of a Mustang, over.
Oh, that ought to run good. Get you some electric fans in there. I bet you it's a nice. It looks like you've done a wonderful job with it, man. That looks really nice. That would be cool just to ride around in, even if you don't really go out four-wheeling, just to ride around town. QSL?
Well, it looked rattle can gray until 2007. I was out by the Salton Sea in California and out in some of the Badlands, and I actually laid it on its passenger side. So I drove it around all beat up and been up like that for a couple of years, and then in 2009, that gentleman I worked with at the chemical company I worked for, he goes, I can paint that for you. I said, well, okay. Well, how much? So he charged me, I think, $2,500 to paint the Bronco and paint a car tow dolly I own. And that's why it looks like it does now.
Well, it looks great, man. It looks great. So congratulations on that. So, well, all right, Rob, very good, man. I'm going to try to grab a few others. The old gray line is sneaking up on me quick here in Missouri. So usually Mother Nature won't let me play much once the sun goes down. But, man, I sure enjoyed talking to you. Have a great day out there in Golden Valley, Arizona. And hopefully I can get another contact with you in the book sometime, Roger.
Sounds great, man. Yeah, I'm 18 miles west of Kingman, 18 miles east of Bullhead City or Laughlin, Nevada, and 95 miles south of Las Vegas. I'm going to go ahead and log this into QRZ, man. It's been great talking to you, and I'll listen for you in the future. WJ7CA, this is W1 ROV. Take care, God bless.
All right, God bless you and yours out there, my friend. Whiskey 1, Rob, your friend over here in Missouri, WJ7CA. Take care, man. All right, guys, let me get my logbook back up. There we go. Anybody hanging out? Cures it. Anybody anywhere before I call CQ? This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha. Call CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening for you.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Delta, stroke 6.
I'm sure he'll hear you. I'll stand by.
All right, the stations that said you'll stand by if you can. One got in there before you. Victor Echo 3, Mike Delta, maybe a stroke something in there. Did I get even close?
USL, stroke 6. I'm in Central Alberta.
All right, very good, very good. So Victor, I got a bunch of Victor calls. Here we go. Victor Echo 3, Mike Delta. How are you, young man?
Well, I don't know if I call you up, but that's okay. I'll take it. Not too bad. We're just figured we'd come out in the radio room and play radio again there this morning or this afternoon. I don't really want to go out in where it snowed.
Yeah, I don't like that snow either, man. I lived in Idaho for a long time. Don't miss it one bit. You might have bumped your VFO. Check that. I'm at 28.407. Either that or you drifted a little bit. No big deal. Looks like we talked not too long ago, 1/18 of 26. So good to get you in the log again. I just logged you in at 59.59 for both of us on QRZ if you need that. But you got about a 5.5 coming into Missouri today, Roger.
Yeah, is this any better? I put it to my team.
Yeah, that's fine. That bumped you about 5.8, almost 5.9. So now you're actually close to what I logged, QSL.
QSL. Yeah, no, I've got a vertical there that I'm still playing with. I've got my wire antenna too. But no, it's just a nice sunny day here now. We had 2 days of snow, and now apparently it's supposed to go into a melt, and I can't wait for everything to go green.
Oh, man, we just come off a cold snap, and I wasn't a fan of it. We had single digits. We had some snow and a whole bunch of ugliness. But today, man, oh, man, it was 75 degrees. Beautiful, man. I just walked around sunning myself like a big fat lizard, just thinking of stuff to do to keep me outside. QSL?
Oh, I hear you. My other hobby's restoring classic cars, and my shop's full, so I want to get back at it.
Oh, absolutely, man. I am ready to. I got some projects. I got some antenna farming to do. I got a deck to build. I got some French doors to put in for my wife. Not a lot. I mean, it's not a ton of work, but we kind of got to get it done March, April, May time frame. Because June's not bad. But we start in July to the end of August, maybe the first week of September. It's hot down here, brother. You don't want to be out there doing projects, I promise you, unless you like working in a sauna, QSL.
QSL, you must get humidity there. That's one thing when we left Ontario I don't miss is the humidity. It could be, we'll say 30 degrees, but 42 with the humidity. You walk outside, you just start pouring. Here it can be 30, and it's warm, but you don't drip.
42. We get 80 and 90 for humidity, man. I'm telling you what. Yeah, we get humidity here. It feels good up until a certain temperature and a certain dew point. I'm not a meteorologist, so I'm not sure how to articulate that for you. But the humidity feels good sometimes on my rickety old bones. But then once it crosses a threshold, man, it's like you can chew the air. If you just step outside and stand there, you'll be soaking wet and sweat. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it ain't that fun. So you don't want to be out there. In Idaho, I had about 6 months of winter, it seemed like, and I wasn't a fan of it. Down here, I got about 6 weeks of really nasty, hot, humid weather. But the rest of the year is pretty nice. So I'll trade 6 weeks of bad, hot weather versus 6 weeks of winter. I'll take the 6 weeks of hot weather, Roger.
Yeah, I guess so. As long as there's no humidity in it, like the worst thing, like if you're doing body fill or sanding a vehicle and it's sticky out, and you got all this dust floating in the air, well, guess where that dust goes.
Well, Roger, hey, it makes for beautiful pictures, though. Looking at your QRZ page, you got some antennas on here with some snow in the background, crystal clear, beautiful sky. So there's some nice things about that Canadian cold weather. Roger?
Oh, yeah, there can be. All those pictures of the antennas were all taken with a drone. There's more antennas now. I've got to add some pictures to that probably this spring.
Oh, okay. Looking at your station. Well, it looks like it has an ICOM microphone. You got a little 2-meter radio. I'm guessing it is. I have a couple. I bought like 6 or 7 of these. I've given most of them away. They don't even make them anymore. I had a Kenwood 281. It kind of looks like that radio you got hanging there in the middle, but it has an ICOM mic. So maybe front-facing speaker, whatever. Maybe that's the ICOM version of it. QSL?
Yeah, that ICOM actually is meant for the LAN 2 channels out here. The one beside it is the one I despise. It's a brand new dual band Yaesu 6000R, and you need an engineering degree to program it. As you probably noticed, I like my tube stuff.
Hey, man, I love tube stuff. I got solid state radio, but I'll never give up a tube amplifier. I'll probably start arguments here, but solid states, they just don't sound as smooth as these, and they never will. And you'll never convince me otherwise. And Yaesu makes some great stuff, man, but I tell you, the few I've had my hands on, man, oh man, they don't make it easy. I guess once you got used to it, you'd be used to it. At least with this ICOM, the 7300, if you can run a smartphone, you can run this radio. They've really made it simple. QSL?
QSL, I've got two ICOM 2-meter rates. One's a 27-inch, and that's, late 70s, early 80s. And we got another one, 2800H or something like that. But this Yaesu, I figured, well, I'll use it as a base station for 440 and 2 meters. And so far, I've managed to get 2 frequencies on CHF programmed into it. They want you to press this button, press that button, press this button at the same time, add the tone while pressing 3 buttons. It's ridiculous.
And stand on your head while you do it. I've had an 891 here in the shack. A guy was helping. A nice little radio. And I got to play with a FDX 101. Beautiful equipment. They all sound good, but man, they got menu on top of menu on top of menu. I mean, man, oh man. I guess I could learn it, but I'd have to sit down here with a book and YouTube, and I'd probably be here for a week before I could transmit. QSL?
Oh, QSL. I've done the YouTube thing with this radio, and even the YouTube seems to just go too fast for my brain. Or
sometimes, and I've muddled through it. I've downloaded, all the stuff to run live on YouTube. What is this called? OBS Studios and all this. But when I'm watching YouTube videos, they'll say stuff like, you're just supposed to know what that means. Well, if you don't know what that means, how can you go to the next step, Roger?
QSL, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. No, but I'm actually talking to you on a 44-year-old ICOM 725. I've got my 101 just below it. I just recapped it and put all new tubes in it, so I got to do some alignments on it yet before it's ready. But I'm pushing about 300 or 400 watts right now for the amp.
Well, it's doing a great job, man. I don't have anything that old. We're running 500 watts. The ICOM 7300. We got a vertical up there at about 55 feet, the base of it. Nothing too spectacular, but it just keeps on plugging away. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Well, about a month and a half ago now, I bought a Hustler 5-band vertical because I hadn't been on the 40 and 80 for about 30 years, and I couldn't get my double G5R V to do anything for a while. I've since figured out why. But I've got that Hustler up now. It's about 18 inches off the ground with radials just in the snow for now until the spring comes and I can bury them.
Oh, there you go. Well, all right, Andrew, thank you for yelling at me. I enjoyed the QSO. I'm going to try to grab a few more before the band drops out on me. So you have a great deer up there. What does it say? Red Deer County, Alberta. Very good. Your friend down here in Missouri. So VE3MD, WJ7CA. Take care, man. Back to you for the final, bud.
Yeah, WJ7CA, the Jericho 3 Mike Delta. Yeah, I'll get you the log on QRZ there also. We'll probably catch you down the log. Have fun there, chasing more.
All right, friend. Take care. Yeah, we already got you logged in up there. Logged us both 5959. All right. Take care, friend. 7-3. I did tell a station to stand by, man. That was like 5 minutes ago. You probably gone, but if you're still there, man, come on in the room.
WJ7CJ, is it Charlie Julian or Charlie Alpha? This is Kilo November 6th, Romeo Bravo Papa.
All right, Kilo November 6th. Give it to me again a hair slower. I got a little noise in with you. KN6, come again.
Romeo Bravo Papa, RBP. And name is Rick in Hemet. And you were speaking with Walter earlier, and he told me you guys are on frequency, and I've been listening for a while, and you got a wonderful, wonderful sounding station there. And I think I heard you say that your antenna is resonant. Is it a monoband antenna? Because you got that thing working really good and really far up in the air, too. Back to you, sir. KN6 RVP.
Yeah, I run an antenna for pretty much everywhere I use, and they're all pretty much resonant. I mean, it's hard on 40 and 80, but yeah, this is just a 10-meter monoband vertical. So it's pretty good on the, right here in the middle in the phone portion, it's dead flat at 1, right at 50 ohms, so it does a great job. Now I get down a little higher, a little lower. We might get 1.1, 1.2, somewhere in there. We might spur off to 47 ohms or something, but it's pretty much built to run it right here. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. So you have multiple monoband antennas. So that's certainly the way to do it. But yeah, kudos on you for just getting it so high up in the air. And again, you're just booming in here. I am not hearing the other stations that you're talking to, but you are coming in 5 by 7. 5 by 7. So let me make sure I have your call sign correct. It's Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Juliet QSL.
Charlie Alpha Captain America. Roger.
All right, yeah, Charlie Alpha, copy that. I thought I heard you say that the second time, so I wasn't sure if I had it right, and so thank you for the clarification. All right, well, I tell you what, I'll let you make other contacts there, but I really appreciate listening to you, and you've got a wonderful nature to make small talk, so you're very, very good at it. So you have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for the QSO. This is KN6 RVP from Hemet, California.
All right, brother, man. Yeah, I got the gift for gab, the wife says, and Hey, man, the pleasure is all mine. Never in a hurry here. Have a great day in Hemet, California. And yeah, I got a whole antenna farm out there, man. We got 13 antennas. Well, we used to have. Some are down. In fact, the wife was out there helping me today. I'm putting my 160 loop back up, and that's 538 feet of wire. And she just rolls her eyes at me. You know what, though? I got my antennas, and she's got her chickens. It's give and take. All right, Richard, have a great day, man. Thank you for hollering at me, and look forward to talking to you again. KN6 RBP, WJ7CA. Take care, friend. 7-3. All right, let me...
For the contact. Oh, and I'll add, I really like working ham sticks off my truck. So,
Kilo 7 to Zulu Foxtrot, India.
Right now I'm talking to you on a Cushcraft R7, which is pretty close to matched on this frequency. All right, you take care. In KN6 RVP, clearing the frequency.
All right, brother, take care. I'm also streaming it live to YouTube. If you have an interest in that, you can hear what you sound like. What's on the video is what I hear in my headset. Let me get you a timestamp here, so you don't have to search forever. 45 minutes. You came in probably about 43 minutes. Just click the link on my QRZ page, put my call sign on YouTube, whatever you got to do. It says CQ 10 meters with today's date, and you can go and hear the melodious voice of Richard in Hemet, California. All right, friend, take care, man. God bless you and yours. Thank you for talking to me today. Take care.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out, QSL. All right, 7-3.
All right, 7-3, buddy. Anybody else? QRZ.
Kilo 7, Zulu Foxtrot, India. Echo Charlie.
All right, man. Clear the room. Clear the room. Here comes a general, man. Hey, what's going on? Man, I am so proud of you, man. What's going on in Yerington today, my friend?
Well, how you doing, Matt? This is our first contact between you and myself with me as a general class. So, yeah, this is one for the book. And, you know, what's really funny is here I got all these other privileges on other bands, and I'm roaming around the other bands, and I've made a few contacts. It's funny, some of them, you know, I can make so close to here. Places I couldn't talk to or hear before that are a lot closer, so that's neat. But no DX or anything really yet on any of the other bands. And but the best DX going is right back here on 10 meters, QSL.
Oh, I've told you, man. Even though I got an extra now, you'll always find me here. If this band is open, this is where I'll be. This is my favorite band, by far. By far. So I love hanging out here. And I'm going to write a note down here right now. K7, I should know it, ZFI, there we go. Putting you on the list. I got new QSL cards, man. New QSL cards with a new call sign. You know, we switch calls, drop the S off of it, so it's just Charlie Alpha or Captain America now. And I'm going to send you one for your collection, Roger.
Oh, Roger. I would love that. That'll be good. I'll put that up on the wall right next to your other one. So that'll be really good. I'll have to move an F-18 out of the way there for you. Anyway, yeah, great. Well, like I say, I've been having a little bit of fun. Of course, I went out and blew a bunch of money. I bought an all-band antenna that I'd be a Sigma Vertical. Pretty expensive antenna, but my friend who's an extra down the street has one. He swears by it. So I got one of those, and I'm going to get that up pretty soon. You know, and but it's funny, my 5/8 wave ground plane with my little Zygu G90 with 20 watts, which I'm not on right now. I'm on the big one on 100 watts, but the Zygu tunes right up to it on 20 meters, 40 meters, 15 meters, does all those right on the same antenna. So it's amazing what those little G90s will do. They got an amazing tuner in them.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and you know, here's the deal. 10 meters will eventually die out. It does. I mean, we kind of peaked out and we're headed the other way on the solar cycle. Then, unfortunately, there's going to come a time coming up soon where there's going to be radio silence. But you don't have to worry about it no more. You got a whole nother world out there you can go play in. So I promise that that general, you're going to be glad to have it coming up soon, Roger.
QSL, that's the whole reason for it. Oh, yeah, there you got me up on the internet there. Oh, you see that guy who just went by that I was with? Go back to him. Go back the other way. Anyway,
Yeah, there's the antennas that I'm talking to you on. I'm sure there's a lag, that ground plane. But that guy, Norm, he restores old tube radios and stuff, and he gave me the 520 SC, the Kenwood that I have completely restored like brand new. And he said if I ever got my General, he was going to give me an FT-101 tube radio. And so now I'm going to be meeting him in Death Valley in a month, and I'll have that to add to my collection, QSL.
All right, very cool, man. Yeah, I was so glad to get your email. I was like, way to go, man, way to go. And if you'd ever crossed your mind, I mean, you could go ahead and push forward and go for the extra. I think you could do it. I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be as easy as that General was, but if you're willing to spend the time and do the same thing you just did with all those silly practice tests, I think you could get it done. But you're probably going to have a headache a little bit. I ain't going to lie, man. It hurt my head, QSL.
Well, I kind of figured out my own way of getting through ham tests online. On all the digital stuff, I just had to memorize it, which I'm very bad at. But I found a way to help me get through it. So I did real good on the test. I only missed one question, and it was a math question, of course. And I thought I knew the answer without having to do the math. I should have just done the math real quick. I blew it. So I could have aced it if I would have just thought a little sooner. But at any rate, I missed one question, got the General, and here I am, QSL.
Oh, there you go. And I got to be honest, man. It's been 2-3 weeks. I don't think it's quite been a month. I still have not transmitted one time in the extra portion. You see how valuable it is to me?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. But like I say, I have spent time on some other bands, and but not really found anything or any conversations or nets or anything like that I'm interested in. And then I come back here to 10 meters, and I'm hearing people from England, New Zealand, Brazil. I just talked to a guy in Brazil just before you, so yeah, here we are on 10 meters. I love this band here.
Oh yeah, well hey, it's one of the best DX bands there is. Might be the best one. If you like rag chewing, check out 17 meters. That's one of my favorite. And then at nighttime, 40 and 80. Later at night, 80. Now you just got to find a group of old duffers to weasel in with, but they just got a whole slew of different groups that hang out down there, and they're all welcoming new people for the most part. And just get around, find something you each have interested in. A lot of them are old guys talking about their medical problems, but there's always, like when the sun goes down, you'll usually find me if I still feel like being on the radio. I'll be down on 40 or 80 somewhere, and I'm still in the General portion, QSL.
QSL, well, I'll be hopping around here, especially when I get the other antenna up. So, alrighty, Matt, well, I'm going to let you go here. You can catch a few more, maybe. And thanks a lot for the good vibes and everything. All the good well wishes and everything that people were giving me before. That helped a lot and gave me the motivation. I got to get that. So good talking to you again. And another one for the logbook. This is another first. So let's see now. Now it's WJ7 Charlie Alpha. Yeah, that's it. Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha, right?
Yep, I just dropped the S off of it. A lot of DX stations struggled with it, so I just took it off. The call didn't change much. We just dropped one letter. And Whiskey Juliet 7 Captain America, however you want to remember it. Hey, man, congratulations again. I'm telling you, when I got that email, you should have seen the smile on my face. I promise. I was more excited about you getting your General than I was about my extra, and that's no lie, Roger.
Well, thanks again. You're part of why I was able to motivate myself to do it. You and other people like you. So there's a lot of great people on ham radio, and you can consider pretty much all of them your friends. So with that, thanks again. 73 is my friend. So Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha, Kilo 7 Zulu Foxtrot India, New General, 73.
All right, 7-3, Lawrence, and I got you down. You're going to get a new QSL card in the mail with the new call sign on it. Hot off the presses, man. I just got it. I think it came in Thursday, so when I got home Friday, it was sitting in here in my room. So you're going to get one of the very first ones. I haven't sent any out. I got a list of like 3 people right now. I don't know if I'll add to that by the end of the day, but you're going to get one of the first batches to come into the mail, Roger. All right, we might have lost Lawrence. That's the way the band goes, but good talking to you again, my friend. Congratulations on your new general. Take care, man. 7-3. God bless you, buddy. All right, anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Well, I'm going to try it again, the AC-6 I just kind of wondered whether it's a good day for everybody out there or not. Go ahead, Captain America.
Okay, I think I got, was it AC-6? Come again, bro.
Roger that. Yeah, this is Walter again. Alpha Charlie 6 Alpha Romeo in Hemet, California. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah, just talk to you, man. Good to hear from you again. Welcome back into the room. Anything changed in the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about your antenna, but you already explained that, so I just thought I'd let you know that I don't have an antenna farm. I'm running on the dual band Antron 99 tuned to 10 meters. What do you think about that?
Hey, that's actually a great antenna, man. I had an Antron 99. I had a Shakespeare Big Stick, man. Hey, you're talking to an old 11-meter guy here, so nothing wrong with that antenna at all. In fact, the antenna I'm running now is not much different looking. It's a whole lot better and a lot more expensive, but if you want to check it out with your board, it is a Siro, S-I-R-O, I believe. What do they call this? A Gain Master. And, man, that's the best 10-meter antenna I've ever had in my life, bar none. Nothing even comes close. They don't come cheap. They're a couple $100, but it is a wonderful antenna. They make them in Italy. They're actually one of the last manufacturers that actually test radiation patterns and everything, and they do a wonderful job. You're just going to have to pay a little bit for them, QSL.
Believe me, I understand that, but you're not going to believe it because the little radio I'm learning right now is a 570D, and the antenna is only about 20 feet off the ground. I have problems with putting antennas up around the high wire. I was electrocuted with about 46,000 volts of electricity from antennas, so I don't use metal antennas anymore. Hi. But anyway, I have another friend here in Emmett. His name is Terry. I won't give you his call sign because I don't have my glasses on right now. But anyway, he's patiently waiting to see if he can make contact with you. K06ALP, and his name is Terry. So let me be quiet and see if you can contact him. Have a great day, and thank you again, AC6AR.
All right, brother. Well, I'll give him a shout here in just a second. Yep. Well, thank you, man. Thanks for coming back in. God bless you out there in Hemet. And this ain't a metal antenna. It's a wire and a tube, basically, but no problem. Let's see if we can do it. Mr. Terry, I didn't write down the call, but the friend of the guy out there in Hemet, Mr. Terry, you in there? Come on in, bud. Now, I'm not hearing anybody. What was his call sign again? Let me give him a shout.
His call sign is K06ALP. I'll say that again, K06ALP. But he's an antenna guy, and he may have his switch on the wrong place. I don't know, but I love the guy anyway. He's a great guy. But anyway, apparently he's. I'll stand by and listen, see if he'll. Terry, if you can hear me, go ahead. AC6AR clear.
All right, I'll give him a shout. I don't hear nothing now, but I'm going to be on for a few minutes, so if you talk to him on the phone or text him, man, just tell him to shout at me. But before I do that, let me give him a shout, man. K06ALP, Kilo Oscar 6, Alpha Lima Papa, how copy? All right, I'm not picking up nothing off of him, so he might have a building bouncing a signal towards you and not towards me. But tell him I did shout for him, and if you get something up and going, tell him to give me a holler, Roger.
Okay, I will do that, and thank you again. By the way, I like the reasoning for your call sign with the family names. I did look you up on it, and I in the past I have done the QSL card. Right now, like I say, I've been in and out of the hospital here a few times, and I've lost track of a lot of this stuff. But if I find my QSL card, maybe I'll ship one off to you. We'll see what happens. But again, thank you. Catch you later, AC6AR Hibbett.
All right, man. Just wrote a note. I'm going to send you one. Whether I get one back or not, I'm going to send you one just saying thank you for the great QSL. All right, tell your friend Terry I said hi, and we'll be listening for him. We'll be out here for another 20, 30 minutes or so. And if I don't catch him, well, give him a big hug for me. So, AC6AR, take care, friend. WJ7CA. Ciao, ciao. All right, anybody else? Anybody anywhere? QRZ.
Hello, Charlie 6 Foxtrot Lima Bravo.
All right, calling in Foxtrot Lima Bravo. Again?
That was Kilo Charlie 6, fishing large bass, land in Oroville, California.
Fishing large bass? You did not just say, did you just say Oroville, California?
Yeah, unless I was a slip of the lip.
Hey, man. Hey, my father passed away a couple years ago. My stepmom's still there in the big town. I mean, it's a high-end area of Palermo, California. Roger?
Oh, my stars. I think I might have talked to you before. What's your call sign and your name?
Call sign switched here recently. Not much. Just dropped one letter. Yeah, we did talk. 3725. Now, it's been almost a year ago. My call sign, Whiskey Japan, number 7, Charlie Alpha. Whiskey Juliet 7, Captain America. And my name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. And I am located over here in the state of Missouri. Mike Oscar. Roger.
QSL, I got a cousin that lives in Poplar Bluff.
Oh, I think you told me. Yeah, we talked. I'm in Poplar Bluff. Did you say he lives in the tower there, or the well, I don't know what you call it, that tall building?
No. Now that I think about it, I think he might have moved, but not too far away. But he's a minister over there. He's a Southern Baptist minister. And I took one of those little Google trips down the roads and main streets to see what it looked like, since I probably will never be able to fly over there. I would love to go out there and visit him. He's one heck of a guy. I guess he spent a long time working in the mission over there. He got a homeless mission or whatever. And he has that big storm that he had kind of destroyed a lot of stuff over there. They were really kept busy.
All right, Roger, you're kind of diving down on me, man. The band's not real stable. I did get that he was a minister at a Baptist church, man. Well, hey, we got a Baptist church on every corner down here. God bless them Baptists. We won't hold that against them. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I got a lot of friends that are Baptist ministers. And so I don't know if I know him, but very good. Yeah, I got your QRZ page up here. I don't know if I remember it, but we did talk before. So good to get you in the log from Oroville, California, man. I used to tell people they cut that whole mountain off to make the dam. Hi.
Well, there's not too much of that's close to it. They did use the national structure, the natural land, but that's built on about a mile from the Earthville, and it's probably one of the largest dams in the U.S.
Oh, yeah. And then was it a few years ago? Let me think here. What happened? Did the spillway break or mess up or something? I know they had a lot of work for people for a while, man. You could get a pretty good job there working on it. That's probably going back a few years, but I'm sure you remember that, QSL?
Well, I guess I'd be lying to you if I said no. Yeah, they tried to vaccinate everybody. I ended up in the hospital, so if it was going to flood, I'd be in the middle of it. But, it's a mile from the Earthville, and I knew that water, that dam wasn't going to break easily, and be a 70-foot wall of water coming down and taking it out. It has 2 or 3 hills that it has to hit before it even hits any major houses and stuff like that. And it wasn't coming down all at once, but I'll tell you what, it did rise, and it was actually getting close to the top of the levee.
Yeah, man, that's scary stuff, I grew up in Grass Valley and down in Live Oak when my dad lived in Live Oak. And I don't remember what year, but down there in, man, what is the name of that town just past Marysville? Is it Linda or something like that? Do you remember that a levee broke down there, man? It flooded out that whole Peachtree Mall and everything else, man. What a mess, Roger.
Roger that. Yeah, matter of fact, I used to go to the drive-in there, and when you walked in there, you could actually see the water line on the walls inside the snack bar.
Oh, yeah, they did reopen that. Yeah, they did, man. They tried to fix it all up, and I don't know if it ever took off. They just never could quite get that smell out of there. It was a happening place when I was a kid. People used to go hang out there, and it was a fun place, but it just never really recovered from that.
Well, the smell of hot dogs and pizzas kind of took over that smell.
Yeah, man. We're going back in time here, 25-plus years ago, more than that, 30 years ago. Well, man, I'm dating myself. Let's just say it was a long time ago and leave it at that, QSL.
Well, QSL. Well, I got out of the Navy in 1990, and that's when I found out. Oh, I thought it was in the 80s. I wasn't here when that happened. I think it was either overseas or I might have been on Trenton. I don't remember what year, but yeah, it was definitely devastating. A lot of areas were just totally destroyed.
Yeah, probably got a few years on me. I didn't graduate high school till 89. And I want to say that happened, man, 85, 86, 87. I'd have to Google it, but yeah, if you were gone in the military at that time. But that was a big deal. My dad even went down with his little fishing boat and drove around and helped rescue people for like a day or something. Man, it just made a mess, Roger.
Didn't you tell me that your mom was still living in there, or a brother or something?
No, my mom always lived in Grass Valley, so we were out of that area. Just up the road from you there. My dad lived in Live Oak, and we had a store in Live Oak for quite a long time. He did. But no one was living in that area. But like I said, my dad did go down and help the people, and it was quite a thing back in the day.
QSL. Well, I remember you saying that you guys lived or a family member lived in Palermo. I remember having that conversation over a year ago, or maybe a year ago. I don't know. It's been. I'd have to look back at my log. But as soon as I said that, you said Palermo. I know I talked to you before.
Oh yeah, my stepmom still lives in Palermo. At the time, they lived in Live Oak with my dad. My dad passed away a few years back. I have to think now. It was during COVID. He got that shot. Now, we can't prove it, but that did him in. So, but she still lives in Palermo, the wonderful, beautiful city of Palermo, California, man. Trust me, you guys listening out there, it's not a tourist area, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. I got a lot of family members that live in that area, the Snyders and the Loomises and the Massolinis. There's still a few of them still out there. A lot of the adults, of course, age got them. My real dad actually passed away here in Oroville during COVID, but it was prostate, liver, I think prostate and liver cancer. He was pretty much urinating pure blood just before he passed.
Oh, that's terrible, man. My dad, he was no spring chicken. He had some heart issues, and but he was doing good at the time. And the doctor wanted him to get that COVID shot, the 2-shot deal back then. And he got that first one, man. It messed him up. Man, his heart was racing. He had sweats and everything. I'm like, I don't know if I'd get the second one. He goes, well, they want me to. I'm at this risk factor and everything. I'm not a conspiracy guy, but and he said, all right. So he went back and got it. 2 days later, keeled over. That was the end of it, man. So I don't know if those two events are linked, but they sure seem like it, QSL. Yeah, Roger. All right, man, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to write down a QSL card list here. All right, brother. Hey, man, you kind of fading on me, man. I got the gray line coming right over the top of me right now, so I am very limited on how much time I got here because Mother Nature usually slams the door shut on me as soon as that sun starts to set. So, man, it's good to get you in the logbook again, man. Good to talk to you. Hopefully it doesn't take a year to talk to you again. And have a great afternoon in Oroville, California. Kilo Charlie 6, Foxtrot Lima Bravo, your friend in Missouri, WJ7CA, man. 7-3, back to you for the final if you're still there, bud.
73, yeah, I got yours. You'll go down about 3 2F units, and then we get back up towards the 7, so I think you're able to hear me right now. And yeah, I get that little flush of gray coming across my sometimes too, and that's really in the pain. I can see it on the SDR, see it coming, then I see it leave. Okay there, Matt, again, nice talking to you again, dude. I wish we had more time and better conditions, but I'm supposed to be taking my general coming up here in this month, March 13th. But I've been sick and I haven't really been doing any studies. I'm just going to try to cram and just take it no matter what.
All right, man. Well, I think, man, you're fading on me. Not you, it's the band, but I think you said you're about to take your general coming up. I'll be cheering for you, man. Get that general, because when 10 meters dies out, there's a whole other world out there on the low bands you can go to. And I look forward to talking to you down there. I do. And we'll be cheering you on here from Missouri. So, Kilo Charlie 6, Foxtrot Lima Bravo, your friend in Missouri. 7-3, my friend. Take care.
Okay there, Matt. We'll chat with you probably down the road the whole time. It's really sometimes this is CQCQ fishing large bass with WJ7. I think CA. Okay, I wrote it down as CA, so I got you down. Charlie Alpha, and we'll say you're 73. God bless, and we'll chat with you down the road. KC6FLD will be clear.
All right, brother. Yep, you got it right, man. You got it right. WJ7CA, Whiskey Juliet 7, Captain America, if that helps you remember it. Take care. All right, anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 6 Delta Lima Victoria.
Man, what a big stinking signal and a great sounding station this guy's got. I'm jealous, man. KO6 DLV. Good afternoon. Man, I got a logbook full of you. I'm a buddy in Santa Rosa, California. How are you, friend?
Well, I'm excited to talk to you again, Matt. It's a wonderful Saturday afternoon here in Santa Rosa. Beautiful sunny day here. WJ7CA from KO6DLV here in Santa Rosa, California. How are you, my friend?
Oh, man, I am good. Beautiful day here, 75 degrees, just loving life. I got a text or guy. Anyways, never mind that. Man, I'll tell you what. You have got to go and listen. If you have not done this before, I'm running live on YouTube. Trust me, do yourself the favor. Go and listen to what your station sounds like, man. That is beautiful, beautiful audio coming out of there. We're 1 hour and 12 minutes in, man. Just put my call in YouTube, click the link on my QRZ page. Whatever you got to do to get there, just get there and hear what you sound like. Roger?
Roger. I always do that, and it's, man, it's so wonderful to listen to that transmission with you, Matt. And again, thank you for the flowers. I'm just learning this stuff, and boy, this is my second anniversary. This month is my second anniversary for this hobby. And I believe it makes me wake up every day to learn something new, my friend.
Oh, man, you're killing it, man. And trust me, I am, I'm really into audio. I'm not going to lie, man. What you hear here, I have done a ton of work to get it here. Whether you like it or not, I've done a ton of work, and you're just doing it right, man. I hope I sound half as good as you. Beautiful signal, beautiful audio. Looks like you got an RE20 microphone. I got one of those. Maybe I need to dig it out. I'm using the RE320, but, man, whatever you're doing, rip the knobs off. Don't ever touch them again. It's perfect, Roger.
I have to lock them, Matt, because of you. It's locked up, and it's ready to go to transmit whenever you're there. But anyway, Matt, thank you. And I know there's a lot of people lining up there to talk to you, but again, have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of the day and the weekend as well, Matt. WJ7CA from KO6DLV here in Santa Rosa, 7-3, my friend. And I'm clear after your final.
All right, Raul. Pleasure to talk to you. I hope I said that, Raul. That's what it says here. Pleasure to talk to you again, man. You're doing a wonderful job. You're enjoying the hobby, and you're doing it right. Don't change a dadgum thing, my friend. KO6DLV. Your friend over here in Missouri, WJ7CA. Take care, friend. God bless you. Ciao for now. All right, guys, let me get my logbook back up in case anybody else is hanging out. Here we go. I think I got it. Anybody else? Cures it. Anybody, anywhere. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha. Cures it. Well, see, sometimes they're lined up, Raul. Sometimes they take off, man. You just never know. You never know. Well, one more time before I call CQ. Anybody, anywhere. Cures it.
November 9, Oscar with the Echo.
All right, man. Right in the noise, but I think I can do it. You got to slow down for me, man. I'm not that fast. Call Indian and Echo. Come again. Was there a call Indian and Echo? Whoever just yelled at me, I may not even got it right, but anybody, go ahead.
This is November 9, Oscar Whiskey Echo.
All right, November 9, Oscar Whiskey Echo. Man, I got a mess. I got to tear a page out here and start over again. Too many great people to talk to today. What are you doing today, young man?
Well, just fired up the 10 meter and see who was out there, and happened to stroll across you. Looking for some paperwork and trying to stay out of the heat. It's Indio, California right here. It's about just under 100 degrees, so kind of escaping the heat. How about you on your end? Over.
Oh, we're doing all right. Let me make sure I got the right call. This brings up someone in Illinois, a Mark in Illinois. Did I put it in right? November 9, Oscar Whiskey Echo? Oh.
Affirmative. That's affirmative. That's my home QTH. I am out in basically Palm Springs, California as a snowbird. Copy?
Okay, no problem. Hey, I don't blame you, Ben. But joke's on you. It was 75 degrees here today. Ha, ha, ha. But cool. I don't care, man. I just want to log the right person. And boom, I'm going to log you right now, 5959. You're nowhere near that, but we won't tell QRZ. But you got a good signal. Got a couple. I don't have any noise here. Thank goodness. Got a couple S units on you. Good, clear audio, so I don't have any trouble hearing you, really. Well, what's going on out with you this afternoon, man? What's on your itinerary? You having a good day? Oh, I still got you there, Mark?
Yeah, sorry. You're coming in about 2-2 right now. 2-2. There's other traffic that's kind of blowing you out of the water on my end. But, yeah, it was nice to talk to you for a short time. I'll be clear on your final if I can copy it. This is November 9 Oscar Whiskey Echo.
All right, man. Well, we'll send some more electricity out that vertical. That'll pick things up for you. Yeah, the band's up and down, man. That's up and down, but we'll run a little more electricity so you can hear me say goodbye. Good to talk to you, my friend, and hopefully we can do it again when the band is more stable. You have a great day out there, Snowbird. November 9, Oscar Whiskey Echo, and your friend in Missouri, WJ7CA. Take care, buddy.
Have a good one. 73 is nice talking to you. November 9, Oscar Whiskey Echo, clear.
All right, brother. Take care. Hold on, guys. I'm going to drop about 500 watts off of there. We don't need all that. That's just obnoxious on 10 meters. All right. Anybody else? Anybody anywhere? Cures it. Don't you? I will hit that CQ call, dog. I'm not even kidding. I'll do it. Anybody else? Cures it. All right. Nothing heard. Here we go. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, calling CQ. My name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, calling CQ and listening.
Kilo Juliet 4, Uniform Alpha Uniform.
All right, and I even hit the wrong CQ, but it worked. It worked. KJ4 UAA. Did I get it right?
Almost. It's Uniform Alpha Uniform.
All right, KJ4 UAU. That's an interesting call. How are you doing today, young man?
I'm doing well. I'm operating remote I'm sitting in South Carolina, but I'm transmitting from Spokane, Washington. So there you go. My life is pretty interesting.
Well, you ain't gonna believe it, man. But I worked in Spokane, Washington for 26 years, I think, right there at the UPS facility on Bradley, right next to the Flying J truck stop. Roger?
Roger. I've never been further west than Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I was born. So I have no contact there. But good afternoon to you. Your signal is coming in about 10 over 9 into this remote station, and my name is Arthur.
All right, Arthur. Yeah, we got it, man. We got it. We got your QRZ page up here. Good to know, man. 10 over S9. All my homies back home should be out here, but they're not. I talked to one of them earlier. Yeah, I used to live, I lived in Post Falls for a long time, and then we moved up in a little town called Blanchard, which is up there by the Priest River area. And total time in North Idaho, about 25, 26 years. And we moved down here to Missouri in 2021. QSL?
QSL. Well, that, I'm guessing you picked up that 7 call there. And give me your call again. My short-term memory is not what it used to be.
Oh, yeah, Roger. Well, that 7 would be correct. I was originally licensed in Idaho. It has a much different meaning for my vanity call. You can check that out on my QRZ page if you want. Won't bore you with it. But the call sign again for your logbook is Whiskey Japan, number 7, Charlie Alpha. Whiskey Juliet, number 7, Captain America. Roger?
Roger, Roger. WJ7CA. This is KJ4UAU. Well, yeah, let's see. Missouri would be actually a little close, I think, for me on 10 meters if I was working the home station. So it's really weird kind of working out of Washington State. They're great 3 hours later than ours, but they're also about 2,000 miles closer to the Orient, which makes for some pretty interesting things on HF there. Back to you.
Yeah, 10 meters is a funny band. I love this band, though. Sorry, the paper wrinkling up. Hopefully my noise gate cut that out. But well, no, I would probably get you over there in South Carolina, no problem. I mean, I'm getting Arizona in here today, Texas, and they're really close to me. So you just never know, man. You just never know. But we got you good in here today from Spokane, Washington. We logged you at 5.9, and you're every bit of that. QSL?
QSL, thank you for the contact, and have a great afternoon. I'm going to go see if I can snag me some DX, because when I first got my license, 10 meters was wide open, so I stayed a technician way longer than I should have due to that daggum 10-meter ban. But now that it's back, I want to take advantage. I want to make hay while the sun shines, I guess. So I'll say 73s, have a good afternoon, and greetings to Missouri, zigzagging back and forth. My signal is going over you to, I get headache thinking about it. 73s, my friend. WJ7CA, KJ4UAU says 73s from the Sandlapper State.
All right, brother. Take care, man. Take care. A little bit early here, but if you're looking for DX, get up just above the 500 mark. You'll be out of the technician portion, but that's where you'll usually find Japan. If you're looking for Japan, coming in here, give it another hour or two, and you might be able to grab some Japanese stations. They usually hang out a little bit above 500. So, all right, friend, take care. KJ4UAU. And since you're a general now, you can go do that. So you got privileges up above 500. So take care. From Whiskey Japan 7, Charlie Alpha 73. All right, guys, let me get back here. Man, how long have we been running? An hour and a half on YouTube. Very cool, very cool. Having a great afternoon. Having a lot of fun with you guys, man. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ. Man, I'll tell you, not enough of you to grab you, but I did want to say hello to you. I think I heard a 4 call down in there. Man, you're less than an S unit, and I just can't pull you out, but I did want to acknowledge you. Thank you for trying, friend. 7-3. Anybody else? QRZ. Yeah, I get the Kilo Alpha 4, and I think, and that's about it, man. Just, they're not enough there to have a QSO, but thank you, my friend. Thank you. Whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope you're having a great afternoon. So here we go. We're going to call CQ and see what happens. Here we go. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, calling CQ and live streaming to YouTube. Guys, jump on in here, say hello. Tell me what's going on in your part of the world today. And then if you like, you can go back and hear exactly what you sound like over the air on the YouTube video that's running now. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening.
Kilo 7, Uniform India Whiskey.
Good evening, young lady. I think it's a young lady. Let me see here. I think we've talked before even. I don't know, but KK7, Uniform India Whiskey. How are you and how copy?
Well, I'm doing well. Looks like you are Matt, and you're in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. This is Kelly, Kilo, Echo, Lima, Yankee. I'm about 70 miles north of Seattle, Washington.
All right, way over on the west side. Well, I logged you at 59. You're actually about a 5'3" into the state of Missouri. I used to work in Spokane, Washington for about 25 years, so I'm not exactly sure where Concrete, is that right? Concrete, Washington? That's a heck of a name. But I do know where Seattle is, Roger.
Well, most people know where Seattle is. Very few people know where Concrete is. We're in the foothills of the North Cascade Mountain Range. As the crow flies, maybe about 30 miles south of the Canadian border. Go ahead.
Oh, man, you are way up there. Beautiful. But, hey, we got a pretty good signal on you. We're also streaming live into YouTube if you want to go hear what you sound like. That's up to you. But what do you got going on? What's on your itinerary this evening, young lady?
Well, not much. Just hanging out with family, enjoying the beautiful weather. It is right now up to 58 degrees, which is really probably the warmest we've been, I'd say, at least in a month. But we haven't had much winter weather here this year. So this is a beautiful day. We're enjoying it. Rain's supposed to start again on Monday, so we're going to soak in the rays as much as we can.
All right, just going through your QRZ page. You got a lot of stuff up here. I'll come back and read all that. Something I do, man. I always go back. I try to do it while I'm talking, but that distracts me. But I will go back and read everything you typed out here. But up at the top here, are you a pilot? It looks like, I don't know, it was a living, but maybe just a hobby. But I think that's an airplane.
Well, yeah, I was in civil air patrol right there, so that was me in the cockpit of a Cessna, and used to love to be able to fly. I am not a pilot, but enjoyed as a squadron commander being able to go to various meetups with other squadron commanders in one of our civil air patrol aircraft.
Okay, very cool. And I don't know. Yeah, that looks like the same one. Looks like you got ham clock going on. Now, you know that guy unfortunately went silent key, so your ham clock may stop working here coming up. But, man, everybody's coming out with a new version of it, so it's not going to be hard to replace, QSL.
That is correct, and yes, I do know about that. I am actually right now using gray light ham clock. I can't say I like it as much as the original ham clock. But I understand that some folks are going to be taking up the original ham clock and seeing if they can keep that going past well, for lack of a better term, the dead date, which is supposed to be June.
Yeah, I'm going to... making sure you were done. I'm going to leave my running until I come in here and it doesn't work because I love the thing. And by then, someone will come out with something that I like. So I'm not in a big hurry to replace it, especially spend any money to replace it. I noticed my logging software, Ham Radio Deluxe, even popped up a ham clock. I haven't really messed with it, but man, I just had this thing and I love that. So until I come in here and it says air on the screen, I'm not going to worry about it too much. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, that's for sure. Well, I enjoy it. It was more of a toy for me. I use it some, but pretty much I just, since I'm just a tech, I hang around, 283 to 285 when I want to do some DX, and wait until, keep doing that all day long until the signal starts to fade and you can't hear anybody anymore. I want to get my general license. That's definitely right now. But I get jealous of the hams I know who can go to all those other frequencies and hope to be able to do that hopefully at least by summer.
Oh, Roger. Well, hey, do me a favor. Don't ever say you're just a tech again. That's not like you're nobody. Hey, you're just as good as the rest of us. And you got lots of places to play. And, I'm an extra. And if I can get it, I already can tell you're 10 times smarter than me. So if you put your mind to it, you'll do it. But don't ever say you're just a tech again. Hey, I hang out here right here on 10 meters anytime it's open. So you got access to the greatest place in ham radio, Roger.
I kind of like 10 meters. I'm kind of partial to it myself, but I would like to be able to talk to folks in the evening beyond just local, other hams locally. So anyway, but Matt, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I'll go ahead and let you go. I'm sure that there are other folks that want to get in there too and do so with you. So thanks again for coming back to my call. I hope you have a great rest of the day and a great weekend. So, WJ7CA, this is KK7UIW, and I'll be clear on your final.
All right, Kelly, thanks for talking to me, man. The pleasure was all mine. I really enjoyed it. And, when 10 meters dies out, having your general will really help you out. And at night, you can get on 40 and 80. And it's really not that hard. Just a practice test, and all of a sudden, you'll know the answers. And you don't know why they're the answers, but you'll know the answers. And they got it now. If you got a local club that you're cool with, go do it that way. But you can do it online through a Zoom meeting in your pajamas in your own home. I'm talking, it ain't no problem to get your general now. So keep pushing and you'll get it. But don't ever say you're just a tech again, because you're just as special as the rest of us. KK7UIW, your friend in Missouri, WJ7CA. Take care, 73.
73.
All right, let me find my logbook. And if you missed it, I'm running live on YouTube. You're 1 hour, 30 minutes in. If you want to hear what you sound like, you can do that. Miss Kelly, just click the link on my QRZ page. Video's running now, but you can watch it whenever. CQ 10 meters with today's date or something like that. All right, let me get my logbook back up here. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Victor Alpha 6, Mike Alpha.
EA6MA, how are you, young man?
Oh, we're doing okay. I'm not sure who's the young man, but anyways, nice to hear you.
Hey, man, nice to hear you. Let me get the logbook up. Doesn't look like we've talked before, so now we have. What do you got going on this afternoon in Canada somewhere? The problem with my logging system is it doesn't give me a lot of information on out-of-the-country calls, but no big deal. I'm going to be on your QRZ page in a minute, and we'll find out the story. Anyways, what do you got going on today, young man?
Well, we don't have too much to hide from you, Matt, but anyhow, the name Maurice, I'm in Fort Saskatchewan, and your 5-9 plus here. Just heard you in there, figured I'd say howdy.
Hey, I'm glad you did. I am glad you did. Hey, man, hey, look at that. We're going to be good friends all of a sudden, because right off the bat, there you are with some fish. And if you go to my QRZ page and scroll around, it ain't going to take you long to realize I like fishing and hunting, and we would get along just fine. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, no, I haven't been fishing this year. I've been so darn busy doing other things that I just haven't even put a line in the water.
Well, you better change that. We're just coming out of a pretty cold snap, but today, man, I just walked around the yard like a big fat lizard sunning myself, looking for stuff to do, measuring for some more antennas I got to fix. Even got the wife's lawnmower. You heard that right, the wife's lawnmower. She likes to mow. I don't. And we got 8 acres we cut. It's not time to cut it, but I got it up and going. It was 75 degrees here today and just breathtakingly beautiful, Roger.
Yeah, well, I won't have to mow any lawn for a few more months out here. Anyways, we ourselves, let's see, it's -6 Celsius right now. It was -25 or so today. Yesterday, -30. So, yeah, it's warming up. They say tomorrow's going to be not so bad, but there's lots of snow on the ground and ice, and it's winter.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny. As soon as she heard that lawnmower, here she come to the shop, and she's all, hey, can I go around the house a couple times and just kind of blow some of the leaves away? I'm all, hey, who am I to stop my love of my life from riding her lawnmower? So off she went. QSL?
Well, I'll tell you, it's good to have somebody that can do it for you. Because when I have to mow my lawn, when I do it, I only do about 1.5 acres or so, but I find that I'm up there for 3 hours and there's nobody there to do it for me.
Yeah, man, we got 8 acres we cut. We got a 72-inch zero turn, and it hauls the mail. It gets right with the program. It still takes 5 hours to cut it. And there are times I can't do it because I'm allergic to something out there. So about May, man, I just can't. It tears me up too bad. I do help her in the summer if she wants it, but man, she's an odd turkey, obviously. She's been hanging around me 30 years for some unknown reason. She loves mowing, man. God bless her. She puts her earbuds in, turns her worship music on, and she is gone with the Schwinn, baby. She's just out there riding that mower, having a big old time, getting a suntan. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Yeah. Actually, this last summer, I was having trouble. The lawnmower wasn't really shifting very well, so I says, okay, we're going to just change this belt on this. Boy, I'll tell you, that turned into a job.
Yeah, this one's got 3 blades on it, right? So it's got one big belt. We got to change it about almost every year, and it's pretty expensive, like $100 and something bucks, and it's a job to change it. And this got a 1,000cc Kawasaki motor on it, man. I'm telling you what, you jam those levers forward, it'll pull the front wheels off the ground. It's like a side-by-side with blades. QSL?
Yeah. Well, I got a 20 horse, but what I find on mine is when I went to do that belt, I got in there and it gets up underneath there, and there's a kind of a rubber fan. You got to slip that belt over that, and then there's about, I don't know how many pulleys you got to get in underneath there. Had to drop the deck just to get to the belt, and so I gets over there and I says, oh, gee, that's pretty good. And I goes to get the belt. I don't know, 70, 71 inch or whatever. But I get the belt from and she says, oh, this should work. And I says, oh, yeah, I should be able to make it fit. Think I could make it fit? I had to go back and change it by 1 inch.
Yeah, not much tolerance. But, hey, I'll tell you a funny story about mowers, only because I got no problem laughing at myself. I don't know how it happened, but I sharpened the blades, right? And she was cutting. She goes, it ain't cutting good. I go, I don't know what to tell you. I just sharpened them. Oh, and a week later, I was gone. I drive a truck, so the big belt came off. I said, well, hey, the place we bought it from is like literally like a half a mile down the road. I go, just ride the dang thing down there and see if they can put a belt on you, whatever. So she did, but they also told her that somehow I put the blades on upside down when I put it back together. Oh, boy, I'm never going to hear the end of that, Roger.
Yeah, you know, we do our things, and I don't know, as we get older, sometimes our mistakes, we say, well, how could I be that dumb and do that?
Yeah, our phone was ringing. Yeah, they said, man, whoever sharpened your blades, they did a great job. Them things are razor sharp. And the problem is, they're on backwards and they're not cutting anything. So there you go. She still gets a good laugh out of that today, QSL.
Yeah, well, you'd be amazed at what they'll actually cut backwards some of the blades, and they'll work, and you'll say, gee, this sure seems dull. I usually put it up on a hoist or a chain fall, and I lift the front end up, and I mow it with the blades attached. I don't even take the blades off.
Oh, yeah, it was still cutting. It was just kind of throwing out clumps, and it wasn't real pretty. And, yeah. Anyway, hey, I told her, well, you know what? That's only the second mistake I ever made. The first one was I married Satan's sister back in the 90s. Hi.
Yeah, well, things happen. But, yeah, so that was quite the thing there. One day I went and I swapped the blades, and I looked, and sure enough, I did the same thing. I kind of have them in backwards, so then I got it and swapped them out and put it back, and it threw the grass a lot better when they were right.
Oh, yeah, they switched them for her, and she came back, and she cut the yard and sent me pictures. Look how beautiful it is when you put the blades on. I'm telling you, I didn't hear the end of it for weeks. It was the running joke in the house. QSL?
Yeah, there you go. So, as far as fishing, I like fly fishing as well.
Oh, very good. You know, I'm from northern Idaho. We've only been down here 4 years. I quite haven't figured out the fishing down here, but we used to chase salmon through the Columbia River, lake trout on the lakes up around Coeur d'Alene, a little bit of bass, lots of walleye out of Lake Roosevelt and things like that. Down here they got bass and catfish, and we're still trying to figure that out. We're getting real good at killing the ducks. That's a big thing down here. We duck hunt quite a bit, duck and goose hunt. As far as the fishing, we're going to get it figured out. I think I'm on the right path. I need live bait, so I finally got a cast net, and the end of the year, the dots are starting to connect. And I'll tell you, catching the bait fish, man, that's almost as fun as fishing, QSL.
Yeah, well, there you go. No, I know there's so much variety with fishing and everything like that. And of course, right now, if I'm going fishing, it's ice fishing. So, you know, you don't get a full year of fishing here without having to ice fishing for half the year.
Well, I told everybody in Idaho I had 6 months of winter, and that was about true. Down here, we got a lot of heat and humidity, but it only lasts the real bad stuff about 6 weeks. So I got to be honest, I kind of like the trade. I don't miss snow. I don't miss plowing snow in my Kubota 2 and 3 times a day. I'm a pretty happy southern Midwesterner now, QSL.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it's a good thing I got a garage because I park the vehicle in the garage and I get out of the garage and I don't have to scrape all the ice and snow off it.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have that. I had a shop in Idaho, but we didn't park in there. So, yep, I'm not missing it too much, man. You guys go ahead and have it. I got my fill of that white stuff. Just post pictures and I'll give you the thumbs up. QSL?
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'll tell you, I had to get my tractor out the other day, and we had a kind of a break in a little bit of the snow, and it started melting. It came down my driveway on the acreage there. I had 5 or 6 solid inches of ice on my driveway.
Oh, man. We got 6 inches of snow here this year, and that's, I think, the most they've ever had. And we don't have any snow plows. And then it got cold. The kids were out of school for 2 weeks because we don't have no way to plow the road, so we just had to wait till it warmed up to melt it enough to deal with it. So, yeah, snow does not go good down here, and people don't know how to handle it. They had like 70 accidents in the Walmart parking lot. Think about that.
Yeah, well, we got a saying out here, you know, like we do a lot of winter driving stuff, but what we say is people haven't learned how to slow down when it gets to be like that.
Oh, yeah, well, long story, I won't bear you the long story, but we moved out of Idaho because of the influx of a lot of people from the south down in California. And every year, the first snow, we always called it the annual meeting of all the new Californians in the medium, all with their crash cars. Roger?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I was going into the city last week, I think Wednesday or something. Anyways, I was heading in. I had to take the wife to cancer clinic and that. And so we're going in along there, and I'm looking at the side of the road. There's one abandoned vehicle. There's another one. There had to be about 4 or 5 of them abandoned just in the ditches. Then we see an accident, a couple of vehicles smashed up. I go a little further. There's another one up on the medium in between the two lanes up there, up on the snowbank. Another guy was in a driveway up on a snowbank, and I says, well, yeah, I guess these guys haven't slowed down too much. It was icy and ruts and windy, and they just weren't slowing down.
Nah, they think their traction control and their four-wheel drive is going to do it for them. Well, that don't really help you on ice. So, yeah, you drive by and you're like, what in the world and how in the heck? Hey, at least it's free entertainment and hopefully nobody got hurt. QSL?
Well, yeah, and then when you see all that action, you kind of think, oh, man. But I do know one day I was going a little bit too fast, I guess you could say. In one sense, I got to the intersection and it was sheer ice, just like water on ice, like on a skating rink. And boy, I'll tell you, I was sliding, doing a dipsy doodle, and I got through the intersection. But luckily, they seen me having some trouble, and other guys coming at me to turn. They didn't turn, and I got around them.
Well, you dodged a bullet there. Might have to change your underwear, but you made it through it, Roger.
Yeah, that's the exciting part about winter in our area, anyways. Okay, well, sounds good there, and yeah, I don't know. I don't miss winter weather. As we get older, I think we don't play as much out in the weather, as we used to.
I never understood it, but I'm starting to understand how all them old birds end up in Florida, because I'm in Missouri now, and except for the really bad 4, 5, 6 weeks in August, and but the rest of the time, that warm weather, even a little bit of humidity, it feels pretty dang good on my old rickety bones, Roger.
Yeah, I'm catching on to that too, but oh well, the winters haven't got any shorter. And we just have to somehow bear with it. And I sure like by May, I'm ready to see a little bit of green.
Yeah, I was out there today in 75 degrees, man, just sunning myself, thinking, oh, this feels so good. And it was about 2-3 weeks ago. It was snow on the ground and single digits, and I was like, man, everything hurts. My knee hurts. My elbow hurts. And today, I'm not. But I felt like a young man. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm in my prime, Roger.
I'm glad you feel like that. You get days like that. Yeah, well, they call it our golden years, but I don't know what's so golden about it sometimes.
Well, I'm not quite there. I'm still in my 50s, but I'm catching you. These teenagers, oh, man. All my hair's turned gray, the hair that hasn't fallen out. Man, I'll tell you what, they're a handful. I love them, but man, I got a couple more years and I'm free at last. QSL?
Yeah, well, I took early retirement, so I've been retired almost 20 years, and I really, really don't look forward to the winters as much as I used to.
Yeah, and every year that goes by, you'll look forward to them less and less and less. All right, friend. Well, thank you, man. Love the QSO, and have a great day up there in Saskatchewan. I'm going to try to grab a few more, man. The sun's starting to set over here in Missouri. That old gray line, here she comes. I can see it up there on my ham clock that's still working today, not for very long. But anyways, the old gray line is about to slam the door on me. At least she usually does. So good to talk to you. Got you in the logbook. Look forward to the next time. Victor Alpha 6, Mike Alpha. WJ7C8. Take care, young man.
Okay, well, us guys in Alberta, we just wait 5 minutes, and the weather changes for us. Catch you later, VA6MA.
All right, brother. Take care. God bless you. Let me find my logbook. Oh, there it is. All right. Anybody else hanging out? Cures it. Anybody, anywhere. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha. Cures it. Well, sometimes there's 20, sometimes there's 0. Let's call CQ a couple more times before we kill the show and see what happens. Here we go. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, calling CQ and live streaming to YouTube. Guys, jump on in here, say hello, tell me what's going on in your part of the world today, and then if you like, you can go back and hear exactly what you sound like over the air on the YouTube video that's running now. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening.
Well, attention, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, I don't know. This is 10 Alpha Tango.
This is X-Ray. X-Ray Echo 1 Romeo Echo Foxtrot.
All right, we had a few of you in there. I try to grab this DX station. I don't know if I got it right, but is it X-Ray Echo 1 Yankee X-Ray Foxtrot?
I'm going to repeat. X-Ray Echo 1 Romeo Echo Francia.
Okay, X-Ray Echo 1 Romeo X-Ray Romeo?
Romeo X-Ray X Romeo X Romeo Echo Foxtrot. Romeo Echo Foxtrot. Romeo Echo Foxtrot.
Okay, we got it, man. Took a minute, but we got it done. X-Ray Echo 1 Radio Echo Foxtrot. How are you?
I am Fernando, here in the Mexican Republic. State, federal state is Guanajuato, León, Guanajuato. Guanajuato is the state, and León is the city.
Okay, fine business. I put that in wrong. How's the weather down there today, my friend?
At the moment, maybe, I don't know, but I can feel 20 degrees.
Okay, very good. Well, you got a good signal up here into the States. I am in the state of Missouri, Mike Oscar. My name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. And you are 5959. How copy?
Are you Matt?
Yes, Matt. My name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango, call sign Whiskey Japan, number 7, Charlie Alpha.
Okay. They say that where you are transmitting is Missouri?
Yes, I am in the state of Missouri, the southeast corner of the state of Missouri. Mike Oscar. Roger?
Roger. Well, coming here, 5959 your signal. I'm transmitting with the Kingwood 570, and the antenna is simple and Antron 99, fixed to work in 11 and 10 meters only. Well, sometimes I can hear and transmitting by 20 meters, but with this kind of antenna is not possible. It's a simple single antenna, Antron 99.
Okay, I used to have an Antron 99 back in my 11 meter days. 11 meters, and that was a great antenna. Used it for many, many years. In fact, the antenna I have now has some similarities. It is a wire antenna inside a fiberglass pole, kind of like the Antron 99 one. This has got a loading coil on it, and it's a Siro, S-I-R-O, Gainmaster. Somewhat similar to the old Antron 99, quite a bit better, but man, I used that Antron 99 for many, many years. QSL?
Yes, well, I don't know my English, but I maybe can understand about how long have my antenna. About let me see, about 1992.
Wow, 1992. Well, you've definitely got your money out of it. Well, all right, Fernando, have a great evening down there in Mexico. I'm glad I got to talk to you this evening. God bless you and your family down there, and I hope we get to talk again soon. So, X-Ray Echo 1, Romeo X-Ray Foxtrot, your friend in Missouri. Whiskey Japan, number 7, Charlie Alpha. Back to you for the final, friend, 7-3.
Thank you, Matt. You are very, very kind of your voice, kind of fine person, transmitting in Missouri. Well, pleasure to hear in this frequency, my friend. I hope to have again, but I am hearing a lot of times with another ham radio about your how do you say your chat, yes. It's a fine chat with another ham radio and you. Well, I hope you understand my poor English. Well, thank you for the contact. Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha, Operator Matt from Missouri, United States. Well, I'm going to write in the PORC.com PO.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you for all the kind words, my friend. We love you up here in Missouri, and your English is fine, man. Your English is fine. I live next to Arkansas. Your English is better than half the people in Arkansas. Hi. All right, friend, take care, man. And we'll put it on you again, hopefully. So, 7-3. All right, anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
73 man. The conditions are lost. The conditions, but pleasure to have you. 73 Matt, Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha, X-Ray Echo 1 Romeo Echo Foxtrot. Thank you very much. 73.
All right, 7-3, friend, 7-3. Take care. I thought I heard someone down there, but he was finishing up there, so we'll try it again. I didn't have a ton of you, but we'll just start over, man. Anybody else? Anybody anywhere? This is Whiskey Japan 7 Charlie Alpha. QRZ.
Echo Alpha Charlie.
Kilo Oscar 6, Lima Mike.
All right, man. We got a few of you in there. I think that's my old buddy there, Lima Mike. I know we've talked before. If you can hang out just for a minute, I promise I'll come back to you. But there was one that got in there first, and I think it's a Kilo Golf 6 X-Ray Echo Charlie. I hope I didn't butcher that. Was I close?
Kilo Mike 7 Echo Alpha Charlie.
All right, man. I think I got some confused calls. So let me see if I got it right now. Was it a Kilo Mike 7 Echo Alpha Charlie?
Yes, sir. Kilo Mike 7 Echo Alpha Charlie. Luke, all the way out from Estacada, Oregon. How are you?
Hey, man. I am blessed. So KM7EAC. Let me see if I got that right. Doesn't look like we've talked before. Come on, you slow moving. There we go. Lucas, it looks like. How you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing well. This is technically my first QSO on the 10-meter band, so welcome to that. How are you?
Hey, man, I'm blessed. Your first contact on a 10, are you new to ham radio or just the first time on 10 meters, man? Tell me the story.
Pretty new to it. My dad's been an amateur expert for a long time. He got me into it. I got my rig probably 2 months ago, but the bands haven't been very clear. My antenna's about 3 feet off the ground, so...
Well, great, man. I mean, 10 meters ain't the greatest, but very good. Since you're brand new, let me see here. What did I just do here? I might have messed that up. Don't want to lose you. I'm going to send you, there we go. Escondido. Okay, yep, brand new, man. Awesome. I'll tell you what. Right now, before I forget, I'm going to write your call sign down. I'm going to send you a QSL card. I don't know if you know what that is. It's kind of old school, man. Not a lot of everybody does it. They do a lot of the EQs, but I'm going to actually send you a card, an actual physical card in the mail saying, welcome to ham radio, and thank you for yelling at me, and good to get you in the logbook today. Back to you, bud. Okay, man. What an honor. I get a lot of first contacts, and I'm always excited to get them, so the pleasure is all mine. Welcome to ham radio. Only advice I can give you is just don't be nervous, man. Don't worry about saying the right thing or the wrong thing. Just jump in there, grab the microphone, and just have a conversation like we're having a glass of iced tea together. Roger?
I gotcha. Definitely nervous because it's the first time, but it's been great. I'm glad I have some video of it. It sounds like it's on YouTube, so I'll send it to my dad. He'll be pretty excited for me, too.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. Let me get you a timestamp, brother. You'll hear yourself pretty good, man. Got enough of you to hear you. Let me get the timestamp here. You're 1 hour and 59 minutes right now, so about 1 hour, 57 minutes. Just click that link on my QRZ page, or just put that call sign into the YouTube search engine. You'll find it. Go to the live video section, and it's the one running now. Even if it's not running, it'll be the one and the only one with today's date. And just fast forward and get to about the hour and 58-minute mark, and there you are, Roger.
That is awesome. I'll be off the final for 78.
All right, man, and 10 meters ain't the best. She's dying out, but welcome to the hobby, and don't quit. At least grab that general, and I'll tell you why, because 10 meters will eventually die out, and it'll be dead for a while, and you'll be out of stuff to do. So get the general. You can pass it, man. I pass it. I even pass the extra. So you're 10 times smarter than me, so I know you can do it. Just go do it, and that'll open up a whole nother world when this one ain't available, Roger.
Yeah, I got a study guide for general, and I'm getting my way through it, and I do want to get into the lower bands and play around a bit. They seem a lot more clear.
Oh, they are, man. They are. And, you got stuff at nighttime. There's always somewhere to go, 10 meters is open now. Once in a while, she'll go into the evening, but pretty much when the sun dies down, the old E layer doesn't get charged up, and she doesn't work as good. So how about you just switch down to 40 or 80? There's always somewhere to go if you have the license to get there, Roger.
All right, copy. I'm starting to lose you, so I'm going to go head in and try to hear myself. Kilo Mike 7, Echo Alpha Charlie.
All right, brother. Well, thank you. We'll throw a few hundred more watts at you so you can hear me sign off. And look for that cue. Let me see here. I had it up here. Let me double check here. Pineview Court, that a good address?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, very good. I will get that card out to you here in the next few days, and the government workers will get it to you sometime this millennium. I have no control over that, but it's coming your way, man. Congratulations. God bless you and yours, and welcome to Ham Radio. KM7 EAC, your friend over here in Missouri, WJ7CA. Take care, young man.
Thank you. KM7 EAC.
All right, very good, guys. All right, let me get back to my logbook here. We're going to do a few more before I get on out of here. So, wait a minute. Let's see if he's still there. LLM, you hang out, buddy? You still there? Lima Mike?
Yeah, I'm still hanging out. Just staring out the back window at the 78-degree weather. Just enjoying the day.
All right, man. Very good. I almost forgot about you. That happens, man. What was the beginning of the call? I should remember it by now, but I apologize. But let me get the whole call so I can log her in.
Kilo, Oscar, 6, Lima Mike, KO6 LLM. And just like the last guy, it's been months ago, because I just got my ticket in December. You were my very first contact, and it's just hilarious to see you having another contact with another operator that just got their license. I just think that's awesome.
Oh, man, I get lucky sometimes. That happens from time to time, and I'm always excited. Did I send you a QSL card?
Yes, you did. It's on my pinup board, and I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, good. Hey, that's changed now. That's changed, but it's still the same person. I changed my call. We dropped the S off of it. So, same person, though, just minus the S. It's Whiskey Japan 7 Charlie Alpha now. No Charlie Alpha Sierra, but, hey, you got to, not that it'd ever be worth 2 cents, but you got a collector's item, Roger.
There you go. Well, it sounds like you got your extra done. And I'm coming up in 2 weeks to do my general, so I'm studying kind of both. I might take both tests at the same time. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. Well, give it a try. The extra's it's a mind bender. I'm not going to lie. The general was easy peasy, and the extra, not so much. Joke's on me. I got the extra for 2 reasons. One, I wanted a 2x2 call, but here's the funny part. Come to find out, I could have got a 2x2 through the vanity call. The call I have now would have worked. You just can't have a 2x2 that starts with A-N or K, I think. Well, I did not know that until I almost tested. But the other reason I got it was valid. Sometimes during the summer they have so many contests, they wipe out the band. So now I have a little bit of extra room to go play in. Now, we got it done, coming up maybe a month ago or so. And I have not transmitted in the extra portion. See how important it was to me?
Now, that's funny. Yeah, well, I'm only a tech, and I'm having a blast on 10 meters. It's just been nuts.
Oh, this is my favorite band right here in the tech portion either. Sometimes I'll get up above 500 a little bit. There's some DX up there, so Remember that once you get your general, you can go above 500. You'll get some of those Japanese stations that don't come down below 500 for whatever reason. But this is and always will be my favorite band, but it's not always going to be open. So just know that. If you don't know already, we're coming off the peak of the solar cycle, and I remember seeing 10 meters deader than a doornail for like 2 years straight. So when that happens, you don't want to lose interest in the hobby. If you got a general, you can go play other places, Roger.
Roger on that. Now, I've been watching that. That's why I've been studying it. But there's usually about 5 o'clock in the afternoon our time. There's always a couple of gentlemen in Japan that are always out there calling, and I talk to them regularly. And they're really nice guys. They're fun to talk to. There's also a couple of guys in Australia and New Zealand that come in right at Gray Line, and it's like they're sitting in the kitchen with me.
Oh, yeah. There are a few that come down below the 500, but there's a whole bunch more. If you expand out and go, talk to them. I don't care. I'm not the FCC. But just say you're not supposed to be above 500 with a tech license, but you'll see there's a bunch of them that hang out like around 550, 545. I don't know what they're doing up there, but there's a bunch of them. QSL?
QSL. I've seen them. I've listened to some of them. I'm not going to admit that I haven't talked to some of them, but that's why I got to get my general. Also, I want to do some playing on 20, 40, and 80.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. In fact, when it dies out here, I usually go hang out on 40 for a little while. And 17, I love that. 20 meters, man. You never know where you're going to find me. But this is, by far, always has, always will be my favorite. I just love 10 meters. And 6. But here's the thing. 6 is not open very often. I check it daily, and I haven't caught it open in the last year or so. But when it is open, it is a pretty cool band, too. QSL?
QSL. I haven't caught it open yet. Now, I have Christmas kids and the wife got me a Geocon, and I've seen that it's been open over in Europe a few times, but never here.
Yeah, I think my last log on 6 meters is like, I took a few years off when we moved. I was pretty active and got quite a few in 21 and 22. But in the last, I haven't made a contact on 6 meters in the last 2 or 3 years. It's been a minute. Just not open.
Yeah, no. It's rare that I see those lines on the map, but I've never heard anybody on it. I check it kind of regularly, just playing, going through them. The one I'm excited about for when I get my general is the 80. Because where I live at nighttime, it opens up, and there's people from all over talking on it.
Oh, all night long, man. Old Duffer. I call it Old Duffers Gone Wild. I mean, there's so many groups there. Just find you one you like. You just got to find a group. There's people that are into politics, religion, airplanes, whatever your hobby you have. And of course, you got to mix in. They're old, so you're going to have some medical talk and issues like that. But all night long, if you're a night owl, hey, you're going to have fun on 80 meters, man. I mean, those old buzzards, they go till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. QSL?
QSL. Yeah, a buddy of mine came over here. It's been a couple of months ago. He's got his extra, and we were playing on the radio, and he was only going to stay till about 9 o'clock. We ended up talking on the radio with his call sign until about 4 o'clock in the morning. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Oh, I'm telling you, every night they're down there. I get down there. I like to go play on the trivia net at 916 with Pete from time to time. There's some Missouri knuckleheads I'll go talk to once in a while. And, I'm not much of a night owl. About 9, 10 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed. But if you like staying up late, I don't know how they do it, but them suckers, I mean, they're all old too, man. We're not talking guys my age. We're talking 60, 70, 80 years old. They just yapping all night long up there, Roger.
Roger. All right, well, I'm here in California. It's time for me to start dinner. So I'm going to say 73 to you. You be safe out there driving that flatbed around in that crazy weather back there.
Oh, it's 75 degrees here today, man. Beautiful. I was walking around sunning myself like a big fat lizard. Well, have a great dinner, Tim. Good to get you in the logbook again. And can't wait to hear you on the low bands, man. Reach out to me, man. Reach out to me. You get that general, just email me. I'll come down there and find you. Let me know where you're at, man. I'll come rag chew with you any old time. So, KO6LLM, WJ7CA in Missouri. Take care, friends. 73.
73C and CQCQ, KM7, DEX, Oregon. KO6LLM, and we're off.
All right, 7-3, man. I heard someone out there. I'm not sure. I heard a couple of you, but let's just start over. QRZ.
KM7, Kilo Oscar 6, Foxtrot Oscar Victor.
All right, we got a couple of them. Was there a KM7 call? Let me try that one first. If not, I'll get this KO6. Was there a KM7 call? Come again.
KM7, DEX, Kilo Mike 7, Delta, Echo X-Ray.
All right, and KO6, if you want to hang out, do it. I promise I'll grab you next. KM7, Delta, Echo, X-Ray. Did I get it right?
Affirmative. Kilo Mike 7, Delta Echo X-Ray. Just doing a radio test. How's it getting out there?
Hey, man, beautiful. You're doing good here. Let me pull this up. Kilo Mike 7, DEX. See if we've talked before. I'm on you, slow-moving computer. It doesn't look like it. Eric in Portland, Oregon, man. Well, I don't have a ton of you. I'm going to log you at 5959 for QRZ. But I think I got you at about a 5-3 here into the southeast corner of the state of Missouri this evening. Roger?
Right on. Thank you very much. Can I get the call sign there? You're a good, solid 5-9 out here in Oregon.
All right, I'll take the 5-9. My call sign, looks like you don't have a lot of lookups. Maybe you're new to the hobby. Hey, maybe I'll get lucky. I just had another new guy, and I'll get you a QSL card. Anyways, my call sign is Whiskey Japan number 7 Charlie Alpha, or Whiskey Juliet 7 Captain America. Roger?
I got you. Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha. Thank you very much. Appreciate the radio test. I just got a new ground wire hooked up to the base station here and just wanted to check it and see how it's working and the clarity and whatnot. And by the way, today, if the other gentleman can hear me, I passed my general this morning.
Hey, well, congratulations. I'm going to put you on the list and send you a QSL card for doing that. And, yeah, my buddy over there, he's going to move up and get his general. Good thing to have if this band dies out. Let me put this down here. Hold on. KM7. I have another KM7 call. EAC, brand new ham. I got him on the list here for a QSL card. We're going to put you right below him, KM7DEX. I'm going to send you a QSL card to 143rd Avenue in Portland. Roger?
Roger, that is affirmative. Thank you very much. I'm going to step aside here and finish hooking up the ground for the shop. I just wanted to do a test, and it's just going to hook up. We're sitting here listening to you. They're all working well. KM7 DEX going to step off to the side. Thank you very much.
All right, Eric, no problem, man, no problem. Also running live on YouTube. If you want to go hear what you sound like, you do have that option. Put my call sign in the YouTube search engine, click on the live videos. It's the one running now. I don't remember what I named it, but it'll be the only one with today's date. You can watch it now, you can watch it later, you can watch it next week, you can watch it whenever you want. But let me give you a timestamp so you're easy to find, so you're not searching all over. 2 hours, 13 minutes. So go to about the 2 hour, 13 minute mark. You believe someone can talk that long? You ain't seen nothing yet. I've done 4 hour live feeds. Anyways, you can hear your station live over the air, exactly what I hear in my headset. QSL?
Right on. Thank you very much. 73 KM7DEX. You'll look up your YouTube channel later this evening. Thanks. Appreciate that.
All right, brother. Yep, look it up, or I even have a link on my QRZ page to make it easier for you. So, all right, friend, take care. Now, let me see here. I have someone else wrote down. Gosh darn it here. Maybe not. If I did, I lost it. All right, so I just have to start over. I apologize. Eric, take care, 7-3. Anybody else? QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 6, Foxtrot Oscar Victor.
There it is. I knew it was another KO6 call. I had that scribbled somewhere. KO6 call. Come again. I know it's a KO6 with a Foxtrot, but come again.
Kilo Oscar 6, Foxtrot Oscar Victor.
FOB, man. FOB. How are you, young man? How are you doing today?
Doing fine. It's about 72 degrees outside here in California. Enjoying the nice
spring weather, getting some work done outside, and I thought I'd do a listen for a little while. Over.
All right, Barry. It looks like we just talked earlier, but we'll talk again. Is it today the 28th? I think so. Well, we've talked a few times before. 72 degrees here in Missouri, Roger.
Roger, kind of warm for way up there, isn't it?
Well, it has been cold here, and we had some snow, so we'll take it, man. We'll take it. I was out walking around like a big fat lizard out in the sun, enjoying life, getting the wife's lawnmower. You heard that right, the wife's lawnmower running. So, not that we need to cut the grass, but gave me something to do. I went out and looked at the antenna farm, took some notes, made a list of stuff to get. So we're ready to do some antenna farming coming up. And that's about it. That's all we did today, QSL.
QSL. Yeah, I did a bunch of weed whacking and spraying. Got to keep those darn weeds under control. They're growing so darn fast with this warm weather we're getting. Over.
Oh, yeah. Well, we ain't there yet. We haven't turned the corner, and we're not ready to get weeds or grass. So, all right, Barry, let me cut you loose, man. There's a few other people out there. I already talked to you. Good to talk to you again, though. But I got that gray line cruising. Man, she is right on top of me like you-know-what on stink. So Mother Nature's going to slam the door on me in Missouri real quick. But before she does, I want to try to get a couple more calls in the old log book today. So KO6FOV, your friend over here in Missouri, WJ7CA, man. Take care, friend. Back to you for the final.
73, Matt. You're also a 5'7" here in California, just so you have that for your records. Over.
All right, well, I logged us both at 59. We just contest log here, so 5959 both ways if you need that star on QRZ. If you don't, doesn't matter to me, but that's what we logged it at. Take care, friend. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
November 7th, Juliet Kilo Foxtrot.
Yeah, big signal there. N7JKF. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good. I love it when 10 meters is going. I'm a new HF boy here, but I love this 10 meters, what I did last year. And last year, though, I could get all the way to Japan.
Okay. 10 meters is my favorite band, bar none. If it's open, you'll find me here 9 out of 10 times. All right, we got a Jason over there in Beaver Creek, Oregon. Where in the heck is Beaver Creek, Oregon?
Around Portland, Oregon. Go ahead and give me your call sign. I also log in on QRZ, so I'll be looking for a little confirmation when we get done. Ready for a call sign.
All right, now I already logged us at 59, so put that in there. No going back now. We contest logging no matter what. So my call sign, Whiskey Japan 7, Charlie Alpha, Whiskey Juliet 7, Captain America. Roger.
Whiskey 7, or Whiskey Juliet 7, CA.
You got it, my friend, you got it. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha, name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. I'm down here in the southeast corner of Missouri. Hey, we're also running live on YouTube. If that interests you, let me know. I'll tell you how to go hear it and watch the video and hear what you sound like. If that doesn't interest you, I will not bother you with it. Roger?
Roger, I've got you, and I'm logging you, Matt. I'm going to let you keep on with your contest. Have a good one, and thank you for chatting with me, bud. N7JKF, give you a 7-3 and a 5-9 all the way.
All right, friend. Take care. Have a great evening over there in Oregon. Good to get you in the logbook. Look forward to talking to you again. 7-3. Anybody else hanging out? Anybody, anywhere? QRZ.
X-ray India.
And X-ray India. Let me see if I can get you. I just realized I've been running a kilowatt for the last 20 minutes for no reason whatsoever. So we're going to get rid of that and go back down to about 400 watts. X-ray India call. Come again.
Juliet 6, X-ray India.
KJ6XI. How are you, young man?
Thank you for the young man. I'm fine. How about you?
Oh, I'm blessed, man. God is good to me. I got a lot of stuff I do not deserve, so I'm very good. We're good over here in Missouri, man. I got a Ronald in El Dorado Hills, California. Now, let me see. Isn't that just out of Sacramento?
Roger. About 25 miles northeast.
All right, I know where you're at, man. I grew up in Grass Valley, California. I captured me one of them Rio Linda girls back in the day, and she's still with me. 27, 28 years later, something like that. QSL?
Rio Linda and Grass Valley.
Okay, let me see, Ronald. I don't know if your station was breaking up or there's someone that just the band shifted or someone's trying to QRM us. Who knows? But let's see what we can do with it, man. I lost most of that. I just had a bunch of QRM with you. So go ahead and try it again.
Okay, I was just saying that I know where the road goes right now.
All right, man. I got bits and pieces of that, man. The band is, this is where I really start to struggle. You're going to do good for another couple hours over there, but the sun is setting here. The gray line is relentless on me. She is not very forgiving normally, and signals are starting to fade into the distance. So I'm going to try to grab a couple more, but we're probably going to have to end this dog and pony show coming up soon anyways. But, Ronald, thank you for yelling at me. Have a great evening in El Dorado Hills, California. And I hope we can talk again when the band is more favorable. So, KJ6XI, WJ7CA. Take care, man. 7-3, back to you for the final, if you're still there.
Yeah, I'm still there. You take care. 7-3, have a great day.
All right, man. I got most of that. Thank you for the 73s, and you and yours have a great evening out there. All right, I'm going to do a couple more, and I got to get out of here anyways. Anybody else? QRZ.
Gold 6, Echo India Papa.
Echo India Papa? Again?
Gold 6, Echo India Papa.
EIP, man. What's going on today? How are you, young man?
Not a whole lot. How's yourself? I've been listening to you for a while. You're still coming in strong into Grass Valley, California.
Now, you got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me, man. That's where I grew up. Graduated Nevada Union High School in 1989, Roger.
Outstanding. I graduated from Nevada Union High School in 1970.
I wasn't even hatched yet. Come on now. So I wasn't hatched till 1972. In fact, Mom was over the hill gambling or something. I don't know, but I decided to make my entrance. So my birth certificate says Reno, Nevada, but I never lived there, QSL.
Yeah, well, Reno's great. Everybody likes Reno.
Oh, yeah. And just make sure I log the right person here. We got a Kenneth. It comes up as Alameda, California. Don't know if you're traveling or just didn't change it, but I want to get the right one in the logbook. So I got the right feller?
No, negative. Handle here is Tom, Tango, Oscar, Madrid.
Okay, let me see what I did wrong here. KJ6. Oh. What in the world, man, is wrong with me? I'm dyslexic. I swear to goodness here. I put WIP. Let me change this and make sure we get it right. Come on there. So, there we go. We got a Thomas in Grass Valley, California. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Roger?
Roger. And I'm dyslexic too, so welcome to the club.
Oh, man, you faded on me. What was that? Welcome to the club?
I'm dyslexic too. Welcome to the club.
Oh, man, it happens to me all the time. I mean, I hear the call signs. I just sometimes write them down on, I write them on a scratch paper, then I type them in on a computer, and sometimes between the headset to the hand of the computer, you don't know what's going to happen. QSL?
QSL. I'm a Luddite. I just got a paper log, that's all.
Well, I did that for years, and I got a couple stacks of logbooks over there. In 2024, finally I caved in. I had so many requests. Please confirm on QRZ. Please confirm, please. I said, man, all right. I got to step up. So I did some research, and I don't know if it's the best way, but I got Ham Radio Deluxe, and I like it. It tells me who you are, where you are, if we've talked before, all our previous stuff. And then at the end of the day, I copy and paste it to QRZ to make them all happy. I don't care if I get a star or not, but those guys chasing paper and grid squares and all that stuff, man, oh man, they just hounded me relentlessly. I finally said, all right, guys, all right, I'll do it. So I do it for them, QSL.
Oh, it's hell to be popular. What's your handle?
My name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. QSL?
QSL, Matt. You're 5x7. Coming in strong still.
All right, very good. I logged us at 59, both of us, if you need that star on QRZ. No going back now, but I'll take that 5.7. And, yeah, we left Grass Valley in the early 90s, went to Montana, Idaho. Then we came back. I captured me a woman from Rio Linda, California. She's still here. She's in the other room. We went up to Idaho for about 25 years, and you wouldn't believe it. Everybody from Grass Valley and California, all over, moved up there. So we finally tapped out in 2021. The only good thing was they gave me a ludicrous amount of money for my 5 acres up there, and I'm like, man, if you that dumb, I'll take the money and run. And now we're in Missouri. That's a real long story short, but that's how it worked out, Roger.
Absolutely. I hear Missouri is a beautiful state.
We've come to like it. We love the people here. It's like going back in time 20 years or so, maybe more. Great people. There are some beautiful places, but it's never going to be a place people really want to move to. It does get hot. It does get humid. We got a lot of things that want to bite you, and we got tornadoes. And we ain't got no coffee shops on every corner and no shopping malls, so they're not coming here, not in my lifetime. So I am good to go until they put me in the dirt. QSL? All right, man. I think you said you had to run, and that's good timing because you just took a nosedive. I am into the time of the evening where I can't carry the long QSO anymore because Mother Nature just will not let me do it. So good to get you, Thomas. Have a great day in Grass Valley, California. Still a beautiful place, a wonderful place to grow up in the 80s. Man, if it would have never changed, I'd have never left. And the most beautiful fairgrounds I've ever seen in the world. All right, take care, friend. KG6EIPWJ7CA 73. All right, man. Take care. I think I heard someone in there. Did I get? Let's see. I think I might have got it. KD7EM or EMY. Am I close?
Right on, KD7EMY. Kilo Delta 7 Echo Mike Yankee. Jim in Northern Idaho, Post Falls.
Man, I was just talking to a guy. I lived up there for 25 years. Lived in Post Falls for most of that time. When I finally sold out and left for good, I was up in Blanchard. I'm sure you can find that up on a map. Up there by Priest River. I was actually halfway between Blanchard and Priest River, so you could call me whichever you want, but I was right in the middle, Roger.
Roger. Boy, Priest River's a pretty doggone beautiful place to live. We just moved over here from Spanaway in July, running away from the crazies in Washington, over.
Fine business, man. Well, we moved away. Well, I think Post Falls is crazy now, but remember, you got to go back 25 years ago. That's the Post Falls I knew. So times have changed, but I'm imagining from where you came from, you still moved up, man. You still moved up. So there's worse places it can be. QSL?
QSL, well, I grew up in Spokane and went to the coast in 87 for the military, but that was the Post Falls I grew up into also, over.
There you go. Hey, we still go to church every Sunday morning in Post Falls, kind of, sort of, via the internet, man. We spent, we're still there. Well over 25 years at Pastor Bob's church there, North Country Chapel, right off Celtice Way, Roger.
Roger. So I get your major got the call right on you, Whiskey Juliet 7 Victor 8, is that, can you see your call again, please?
Yeah, you're a little bit off. You're close, but Whiskey Japan 7 Charlie Alpha, Whiskey Juliet number 7 Captain America, and my name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. QSL?
Roger, Matt. That time for yourself, too. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm about ready to fall asleep myself. It's so doggone beautiful over here right now. 50, almost 60 degrees, no snow, sunshine. Just itching to get out there and do some yard work, but the minute I do,
All right, James. Well, enjoy that weather, man. We had 75 degrees here, man. I was out there like a big fat lizard enjoying every minute of it this afternoon. So, hey, you're fading down on me. That happens to me when the sun goes down. Gray line has completely swallowed me up, so I'm probably going to have to get off of here pretty quick coming up. So, James, have a great day on my old stomping grounds of Post Falls, Idaho. KD7EMY, WJ7CA, 73, bud.
73, Matt. Sounds great. I'm glad to be here. God put us over here. There's a lot of great people. Good radio club. Member of the Cars Club up here. So, hey, God bless Missouri. And all those who
right, brother. Take care. Hey, I got my technician and my general at the Cars Club many, many years ago, way before you got there. And, so I first got licensed right there in your clubhouse. So it's been a minute. We stepped up to extra a little while ago. I did that one online, but I was originally licensed right there in your club. All right, friend. Take care. 7-3. All right, I'm going to do a little bit more than that. I really got to go. I'm struggling to hear people, but anybody else, anybody anywhere, K7
Zulu Oscar X-ray.
All right, pretty good signal there. We'll see what we can do with it. K7 ZOX, how are you, young man?
Well, good afternoon, Miss K7 ZOX. Name is Wayne, and we're located in Bonners Ferry, Idaho.
Well, I do know where that is here. Let me see. I must have done this wrong. K7 ZO. Did I get it right? Kilo 7 Zulu Oscar X-ray?
Roger, roger.
All right, man. Let me see here. Some reason. Oh, there we go. Computer glitch. Wayne, Bonners Ferry, Idaho. Hey, man. I sold out in 2021. I wasn't too far below you down there in Priest River. I used to go up there and hunt that wildlife refuge years and years and years ago for ducks and geese right there in your hometown, QSL.
Oh, yeah, there's lots of them in there, that's for sure. And your signal report is 5x9 with QSB, over.
Hey, well, I'll take it. I'm on a logging system here. I don't know what in the heck it's doing. It says County, Hawaii. You're not in Hawaii County. You're in Bonners County? Yeah, you're in Bonners County. That shows what Ham Radio Deluxe knows. So, well, fine business. Hey, you got a great signal down here into the southeast corner of Missouri, just above Arkansas. You're a solid 5'7", 5'8". I already logged you at 59 for QRZ if you need it. So what do you got going on your itinerary tonight? Way up north in Bonners Ferry, Idaho.
Well, not a whole lot now. We're just probably going to eat in an hour or so. We were out enjoying the sun. It was probably sitting out in the sun at least 70 degrees and a sheltered place out of the wind. So it's been really nice. And we went up and changed a radio in a IRLP node a couple hours ago. So we just been kind of goofing off there, over.
All right, man. I still got some great friends. I don't know if you'll hear them locally or on the repeaters. In fact, my Elmer still lives up there, and he's got a, what is that called? Echo link that I get into and talk from time to time on, you probably wouldn't hear it up there, but he's on 14646, and his call sign's Whiskey, what is it here? Whiskey Alpha 6 Tango November Whiskey. He's down there in Spirit Lake, and I got a friend, Jerry, old man Jerry. I catch him here on 10 meters all the time. He's in Sagal, KJ7LUK, and I got a host of others I won't bore you with, but good to hear you in here today. And I actually talked to Jerry earlier. Looks like you got all kinds of, as they see. Man, what is, you've got a 7610, a 7300, and a 9700. Isn't there a law against having that many cool radios?
Oh, not really. I have a 7300 and a Yaesu 991 Alpha, and then I got a couple other old rigs around, so the more the merrier, I guess, huh?
Oh, Roger. Yeah, I was just looking at your picture on QRZ. You got all kinds of goodies up here on the screen, so very good, very good. Well, all right, Wayne, well, good to talk to you today. Have a great day in Bonners Ferry, Idaho. And look forward to talking to you again. I'm going to try to grab a couple more, man. The gray line is swallowing me up here. Band conditions are dying quick. They're dying quick for me. So take care up there. Got you in the logbook and look forward to talking to you again. K7ZOX, WJ7CA. Back to you for the final, my friend.
Okay, we'll say 73s. And could I get you to give me your call again? I don't think I have it right. I have WJ7, but I don't have the rest.
The end of it is Charlie Alpha or Captain America.
Oh, okay. Sounds great. We will talk to you later, 73s.
All right, 7-3, young man. Take care. Anybody else? QRZ.
November 7, Bravo Echo Romeo.
10-7 BER. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing just good. Playing radio on Saturday a little bit. At least I checked a couple bands, but I just came down to and meet a band basically, sir. So can I get your call sign, please?
Oh, yeah, my buddy Vladimir over there in Vancouver, man. We've talked a couple times. I've changed my call sign since we talked, but not by much, not by much. I just dropped one letter off of it. My call sign is Whiskey Japan 7 Charlie Alpha. It used to be Charlie Alpha Sierra. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I'm over here in Missouri, QSL.
Oh, Roger, Roger. You from Missouri State, Roger?
Yes, sir. I'm in the southeast corner of the state of Missouri, over here by Arkansas, QSL.
Okay, so that's pretty good. Actually, your signal coming pretty strong, 5.7 still on a 10-meter band, but is my signal still okay too?
Yeah, I'll look at it in a minute. I logged you at 59. I logged both of us 5.9 for QRZ. I don't think you're quite 5.9, but I bet you're 5.7 at least with great audio.
Roger, Roger. Thank you very much, Matt, for that signal report. At least 5.7. That's pretty awesome. I'm just running my hex beam and the 300 watt only.
Well, it's doing a great job, and I actually looked at the meter, and you were a solid 5.7. Exactly what I thought, but you sound like you're 59. I got a room full of you, QSL.
Roger, Roger. I can extend create if you don't mind, so I'm not sure. Maybe just a little bit, 400 watt now, maybe. Is it better or not?
It jumped a little bit, man. You got to really jump to gain any S units. So your audio peaked up a little. The meter didn't go much, but hey, I wouldn't sweat it, man. I wouldn't sweat it. I mean, I could double here from 400 all the way to we'll go up to a kilowatt. You'll see it'll go up a little bit, but it doesn't really peg the meter, QSL.
QSL. Usually, by my very short time of experience, if someone coming about S3, I can pick it up okay. So basically, if the signal 33 or something like that, it's still okay for a conversation, basically. Anyway, Matt, nice talking to you again. And by the way, you changed the call sign, Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha. Oh wow, that's the you changed a little bit, right?
Yeah, I just shortened it up to a 2x2. DX stations really struggled with that S for some reason, so we just dropped the S off of there to make it easy. QSL?
QSL, that's pretty awesome. Anyway, thank you very much, sir, for just giving me a signal report and pretty good. By the way, just before you go, is your antenna? What is your antenna and the elevation also?
Oh, my antenna? It's up at about 55 feet. The base of my vertical antenna is at about 55 feet. The actual elevation, I'm not very high. I'm only about 700 feet above sea level, so it's not like I'm sitting on a big mountain or nothing. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, 55 feet vertical antenna. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So, I'm gonna try to put some a little bit different antenna on my track, like a screwdriver antenna. We'll see how that's gonna perform, like an automatic tuner antenna.
Hey, give it a try. You don't have to explain anything to me, man. I got 13 antennas out there. We're gonna have to go to Antennas Anonymous together. QSL?
QSL, thank you very much, sir, and I guess 73 to you, sir. Have a good day.
All right, brother. Take care, man. Take care, Vladimir. Good to get you in the logbook again, and I'm sure we'll do it in the future. All right, guys, I'm going to do one last call. We've been out here for 2.5 hours, having a big old time, talking to everybody, running live on YouTube. But I'm actually going to get out of here and go do some other stuff. So before I do, we're going to give one last call. QRZ. Oh, see, no one's there. Go figure. Anybody, anywhere. Last call, QRZ. Dale said to heck with it. This guy talks too much. So that works out perfect, man. That works out perfect. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go over here and stop the YouTube feed right now. Boom. That's done.